Hello and welcome.
Hello.
To episode 17 of the Mass Effect 5e, presented by the Brotherhood of Bad Ideas.
Yay!
We have a feedback.
Hey!
It's not a cardboard cutout.
It's not a cardboard.
That was delayed.
I'm going to make one.
Yes.
I'm legitimately going to make one. So when I disappear again, no, it's fine. Not any time
for a while because you're DMing the next
I was about to say it won't be for a while, so it's fine. But yes, I.
Stiff today.
You weren't pulling the thing.
I think they're feeling a bit flat. I don't know what's wrong with the GM.
Why?
The
You with cardboard cutout GM.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I
Mike.
What you're talking about me then.
I really wish we were playing Star Trek. I really wish we were playing Star Trek so we could add more and more threat.
I'll 3D print some more threat tokens.
Yeah, you'll have to. Otherwise we'll run out.
That's a lovely red wall you have.
Yes.
Wait.
And the best part is, learning that system, it's a case of the threat resets the start of each episode,
Yeah.
and we still generated enough threat to make it worrisome.
Yes. That's the scary thing.
Was I here during that part, or was
Oh,
it
yeah.
before I joined?
No, that was the last part.
Oh shit.
Because it was a little bit after you joined, I think, that I actually figured out the resets.
But even still, even with resetting,
I mean,
we
I-
generated
That just gave us a longer leash. But it
just as a little thing, because obviously you guys haven't watched us play Star Trek yet. When we first started playing Star Trek, bearing in mind that we were running a campaign for like 5 years,
Oh, so old.
we added a homebrew rule that any bad puns or bad jokes would add threat. So yeah, you can see where it escalates.
The GM uses those to call a big giant enemy ship.
Yes,
I got much use out of that rule.
you did.
I really
And
did.
also-
I joined this group quite late into the years. Like I joined in 2023.
You did.
When did we start it? Like 18?
I think
Yeah.
it was 10 years.
So like.
Yeah, you joined at the tail end of it. But
So I never got to know about the pun situation until I made a pun, got threatened, got
did we never tell you that?
Yeah, it was one of those where she found out far too late.
Oh no, that's on
I
us.
made a really bad
I think that was the
pun.
problem as well, is like we were doing a thing of, we hadn't actually started sessions yet officially, so people were making the puns.
Yeah,
So
get them out of the way
yeah,
before
so
we
I
get
hadn't even
going.
taken the thread. And then we were also like being on a little bit more of a better behaviour because we had to get a new
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
And then it's just
We,
extended.
and then we got settled in, and
Yeah.
then all hell broke loose. As it usually tends to do. So,
Legitimately, I made a pun, and one of these fuckers went, take a threat. And I'm just sitting there like, what? What threat?
18,263.
63.
Thank you. Sorry guys, I have not caught up.
Yes.
I'm
But-
bad Pete.
I know.
No! Bad Pete.
No, I know.
Alright.
No, it's fine, Gareth. I enjoy it.
I think I need a sensor bar.
You do.
So, actually, if I move the screen over here, because for some reason the OBS things aren't showing up on the sidebars right now, and I don't know why.
Oh, speaking of, I need to do
It's
my
the
bridge
delay. That was
Yes.
confusing.
We don't
I was like,
know.
that wasn't there.
Yeah, no, so there is definitely a delay.
That's so the background stuff constantly sensory in case we say something silly, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Jamie, pull up.
But yes, so in
Oh.
there we go.
See? Hide of Scum Villain.
Yes. Unfortunately, Emily will not be in today. She is out and about being busy vegan.
That's fair enough.
How dare she?
Yes,
Excited for our chat.
Tell her off later when she's not so busy.
So,
She is. She's great.
in regards to catch up though, I I think it's about time, as we are heading towards the end game, that we have a bit more of a comprehensive recap now. So, from the beginning, you guys became a slapdash group put together and did a little bit of council work, negotiating between some Batarians and council over the trade of a Prothean artifact, where you met with a certain Dr. Neri.
We didn't cause a single problem.
No, of course not.
No, we wouldn't do such a silly thing.
In the result of things, there was a bit of a burst of energy that came from the artifact. And shenanigans happened, but the artifact was, in the end, taken into Citadel custody. With Dr. Neri doing some experimentation on it behind the scenes. Your next get-together was upon hearing of Coral's ship approaching the Citadel. He effectively...
I wasn't piloting it at the time.
No, he effectively pressed down you all into assisting him in claiming the ship.
You say press gang, I happily joined in on it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you say press gang.
You wouldn't be willing to press gang.
One of us was press gang. Let's face it.
One Glow was press gang. I was there like, yeah, you haven't clan me. I'll join.
And I was like, well, I'm a diplomat. I've got to help.
So I can't
As
really
you went to go and apprehend your ship, that is when you were accosted by Geth, finding that the ship had been used to transport a fair number of Geth and mercenaries of a group you would come to know as the Occulan Syndicate. Upon helping to thwart this attack and sending them back onto the ship, you were then deputized and assisted in the investigation of trying to figure out how and why this attack happened in the first place. Learning that certain members of the criminal underworld of the Citadel were in fact funneling weapons into the Citadel, mapping out escape routes and passageways for the Occulan Syndicate's attack, and also smuggling away what they at the time called biological materials. And upon reaching Pharos with your investigation, you came to realize were in fact sentient beings that were being used in some kind of experimentations that bear, or striking resemblance to what you, Leah, had gone through. The
just never seems to end.
Following the leads you had, you then went to Novaria, upon which you uncovered that while there had been some weapon smuggling happening there, the more pressing and serious matter was that the Occulan Syndicate had been working with Binary Helix to seemingly breed an army of Rachni back from extinction. And there...
Or a lovely photo of Corbo headbutting one to death.
Oh yes. You had successfully purged the mindless Rachni, and under the radar of the council, having let them know that all Rachni were purged in the event, you instead quietly released the Queen to find out her way away.
I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
she's got
Yeah. She was never there.
She wasn't even in containment. We had no idea she was
In
there.
the circumstances of that, in the situation of that conflict, you also encountered a Hannah who had apparently extracted some information from the Rachni, finding a specific location of a long-lost mass relay.
I suggested we keep it alive for questioning.
I suggested we smear her against the wall.
The spirit one.
I read this.
Then you were contacted by a an associate you had made in the Citadel who had asked you to scan some keepers.
One that we're speaking to him with.
Yes. And you managed, that you were informed that the keepers had received some strange signals of late, one of which appeared to be attempted to directly be plugged into the keeper network during the Occulan Syndicate attack. But prior to that had been a transmission from the origin of which had been found on Virmire. You then headed to Virmire to find out what this signal was, why it had been sent to the keepers, and what connection it might have to the Occulan Syndicate. Upon arriving, you nimbly dodged the anti-air attacks and managed to find a little cubbyhole where you were able to meet up with a group of Solarians who had been sent by the Citadel to investigate anything to do with the Occulan Syndicate, and attracted a number of mercenary band or individuals, more point, to this site. They had since been pinned down and unable to send any communications. They were frankly lucky that you showed up when you did. You agreed to help them. Oh, it'll buffer.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the bandwidth.
So
And then they've
nobody's
got a
Yeah. So you snuck into the base posing as one of the mercenaries. Yeah, you deceived the front guards, got into the medical screening area, upon which a Krogan scientist,
It's like two of them.
yeah,
One
there's
of
now
them.
one of them, he proceeded to do an initial induction of you, and then when checking the records, went, hang on, you've already been checked in. At which point you then made sure that you didn't let anybody know that there'd been this medical
I didn't even get a chance to speak or move. It was just crushed.
Look,
I just made it known what was on my mind.
That you don't agree.
You can't make it more clearer than that.
Yeah, that you don't like Krogan scientists.
Thankfully, he had already logged in.
Just one of
Yeah, thankfully he had already logged into his terminal, so you use that free access to download schematics of base that you then placed in a convenient area for the Solarians to get when they came in to assist the assault. You then downloaded medical data about what he was working on, which upon later review from the Hanar, you found out that he was effectively cloning and breeding an army of Krogans, and so in so doing bypassing the genophage entirely.
Plastic, fake simulacrums of a Krogan. They don't act like Krogan.
But they do certainly fight like them, unfortunately.
They die like them.
And that is all the Occulan Syndicate seem to be interested in. And this facility appears to be the central point for said experiments. You also found data connecting strongly to your past, Leah, in that there was a certain scientist's name that you recognized. Upon downloading that data, unfortunately that's when the alarms went off and you were pushed onto a fighting push to make sure you had deactivated the AA controls.
Very, very messy, that bit.
Proceeded to abandon my teammates to go hunt this bitch down like a dog.
I heard that bit.
But
Free prisoners.
yes, you managed to free a few of the Solarians there, some of which had enough sense of mind to be able to escape. Unfortunately, there were others that seemed to just be nothing more than empty shells now, and others still that seemed deranged.
We did ask the one guy who was entirely all there upstairs to look after the other ones. Whether they did or didn't, it was, you know.
But you went to the roof and unfortunately weren't able to do your main plan of switching the IFF trackers of the AA guns. So instead switched it to target everything.
Oh.
So
A lot more risky for our pilots putting the
Yes.
ship in.
But rather
We've got
than...
the torpedo ready.
Ah, nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a normal torpedo, but it's covered in cutlery and scrap metal and strips. You fire up front, it goes pop, and it's just like a big radar.
Fantastic.
Yeah, definitely that's how it works.
yeah, sure.
100%. No other.
After that, you then went down into an area called the archives, hoping that you would find something that could be overloaded to create a big enough pop that would be a good signal for the Solarians to attack. Instead, you found 600 years of data that have been accumulated, all from Dr. Neri in their research to learn more about the protein extinction. As you went through this, obviously unable to track every part of this, given the limited time, you skimmed through certain bits, finding that they had made contact with the ship's sovereign, and that they seemed to be responsible for setting up the Occulan Syndicate to assist them in this strange endeavour shortly after making contact with the ship.
Also the mental state of the Neri going down as well.
Yes. Upon closing that, then you then came face to face with a holographic interface of Sovereign itself, upon which you you very quickly realize that this is not just some old dreadnought. This is a sentient living being that seems hell-bent on the destruction of organic life, of any spacefaring organic life. And for some reason, it is working alongside Neri and the Occulan Syndicate, and seems to be the reason why the Geth have also decided to join in and help. You were then accosted by the two foreign scientists that had been responsible for your experimentation, and
They would not die.
No, one of them went really quickly. One on the left died really quickly.
yeah,
No, that's the thing.
the one on the left went really quickly because you spent all the fight fighting the one on the right who
Yeah.
wouldn't go down, and as soon as he went down, it was like a singular turn for the other guy.
I was about to say, yeah, because I got the hit on both of them. I blew out the one on the right's kneecap, then proceeded to just fuck his face up. Then the other guy just shot him with a fucking
Swarm of missiles.
full missile. I just killed him there and then. I was done.
And then I took what was left of his brain pan.
Yes. Because you were able to identify a little bit that upon taking that time to look over the medical records and lab records that you had taken initially, and then comparing it to certain things on their own tools, you found out that those two scientists had been actively abducting various beings from across the galaxy of numerous different ages and experimenting on their brains, attempting to find some way of becoming immune to what they call indoctrination, which, upon looking a little bit into it, you came up with the conclusion is the exact effect that you were feeling from the Thorian when you met it.
I showed the most promise, but then I escaped, so they started having to do a bit of a rush hop, mishmash to try and basically get back to what I had gotten to, and then progress, but they just never, we weren't really able to.
You're unsure of the specific details, but they appear to be confident enough that they experimented on themselves, as both were identified to have brain implants, but nowhere near as detrimental to their health as yours were.
You're a very special Robocop.
One of them an Occulan implants
Um,
for the
Take a
Syndicate.
threat.
No, I stole some of his.
Reaper.
Can we come on the camera for a second? I've got something heavy here.
So
So I
Wow.
just you
That-
basically.
is where you have ended. You have still at this exact moment in the archives. Oh, and sorry, I forgot to mention that signal has effectively been sent. As after cutting comms with Sovereign, it seemed to somewhat be pissed, and there was a thunderous vibration as you got information that Sovereign had entered an atmosphere at ridiculous speeds.
I went, you know what, that's good enough, that'll do. And then the pilot for our ship complained at me for not turning down the AA. And I went, that's what the torpedoes for?
Sorry, guns firing right now.
I'll say
Can we
where-
hear them?
I would say
Well, you might not be able to.
Oh yeah,
That's
we
a
are.
bit-
you guys are in the basement at the moment, but yeah, then I would say you're still in the arc. And for the sake of things, I will say you were with the Solarian team, which is now assaulting the base. You have, been in contact with these guys. So at this exact moment is when you rendezvous with the party, just to say, make sure that you are in there. And we can say that they've given you the brief at this point.
Okay. Well, that's a lot to take in, guys.
This one needs to leave. This one has no power to cast anything.
Yeah, I used the last of my abilities to mushify my
Let's
my background.
let's get. I know we're still going to be tracked by the guns, but let's try our best to get out of here and follow that
Yes, please.
big.
We're not following that ship. We wouldn't survive a second.
Oh, sorry, I a little bit of context. The ship is coming to you.
Yeah.
And the only thing that you have at the moment is that the Solarian, I forgot to mention as well. So the Solarian's plan was to destroy this base, they realized what it was.
Yeah.
They've been attempting to get it this entire time and weren't able to, then you guys
Oh, the bomb.
Yeah.
Right,
So they have a bomb that is going to level this
Level
base.
this, but Sovereign is on their way.
Sovereign's on the way,
Right, so
So
we just need to GTFO there.
basically.
Cool.
We need to make sure the bomb goes off and we need to save as many clearers as we can.
Yeah, that's fine. Also, you say there's 600 years worth of information on this database, right?
Yes.
I know this is a big ask, but is there any way of, like, saving that, storing that somewhere?
So not with the components you have at the moment. That's fine. I would say you can save onto your
Right,
things certain files of importance if you
Right.
want.
So the main bits I want is the list of the names of people who were adopted, if that exists,
Okay.
and as much about Prothean technology as I can get my hands on.
Is there anything in your Tinker tools that allow you to bodge something together with all of our Omni tools, the two on the floor? Do they have enough equipment on them that we could sort of each take, like
If
an
you
order?
want to take a little bit of time, you could
We-
try something.
We don't have the time, that's the problem. We need to.
If it's Prothean technology, I'm shit, so we think it's worth the risk. This is the weapons, this is the master weapons, this is all about technology.
That entirely depends on what the roll is. The higher you roll, the faster you'll be able to get it done.
I will cast guidance on you so you get a D6 to help you.
Thank you.
Give it a whirl, Leah. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, don't worry about it.
Fuck, what's the roll again?
This is going to be a Tinker's Tools check, and I'll make it an intelligence Tinker's.
Do we have any inspiration or anything else that you can use
No,
for
I
this
haven't.
No,
Okay.
we haven't done an inspiration in this campaign, so.
So intelligence is +3, so +6. My proficiency bonus is +3.
Yes, yeah.
+3 is the intelligence. Yeah, okay.
Do any stims give plus intelligence?
No,
I've got +6.
that's the ability powers.
Okay, well,
No, it's fine.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, I'm my proficiency bonus is
everything else you got, you know, everyone at home, please.
Ooh, not bad! 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, plus a 6 on the d6.
27. Right.
It's not a 30. It's not a 30.
The instant they proposed this idea, before they even finished it, you've already clambered together the 2 Corian Omni tools
Like
with your
this?
own and have ports in to hook up everyone else's. So, again, you will not be able to download literally everything,
Yeah.
but you feel that you can get at least the cliff notes.
We're taking this with us, not even if we can't take everything, if we can take it back to the ship and we've got a lot more time,
Yes.
then we can really heavily decode it. So I say we keep all of this.
Yes.
So for selfish reasons, they own me.
Yeah, there's someone on our ship that would really love to get their hands on that.
For my, could I make a hack roll and basically add the idea that if we do error correction, so we don't take a full file, if we can take 90% of the file, 90% of the file, and we could reconstruct it, is it possible for us to get more out of it if we do basically error correction for the rest? Is it possible? Do we know enough about the technology?
Oh, I'm going to say, if you have a protein expert, maybe, but again, that will be putting in extra time if you're willing to put in the time.
We'll take what we've got.
We
got
got
the
the
last
last
time
one
it
that
cost
cost
us.
Let's take what we have, because
Okay.
the main one is the list of names.
So I will say the list of names you pretty much already got from these.
We have that anyway, so to get as much about Prothean tech as we possibly can,
Yeah,
on the rest of it, anything else,
Weapons and defences, just so if we have to do something, then we've got a bit more knowledge about what the ship has.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll take a little time to do that, but once we're done, we're clearing out.
Okay.
This is where we get the idea for stuff.
Yeah. So, as you guys race out of the archives, finishing the
Scooby-Doo
you
Which door are they going to use? It's the one that's a different colour and much more highly animated.
It's fantastic. It's just that, like, I wonder if that painting's gonna move. But it's just like the walls of video games. It's like, I can definitely look at that one. Right, so as you guys make it out into the main courtyard where you agreed is probably the best place to place that on, you are greeted with utter chaos. As with the Solarians' attack, they had immediately tried to mobilize, and as these dropships started taking off, your AA gun reconfiguration started opening fire on their own people,
Point blank.
which they were not expecting. And the crossfire, as this is designed as a perimeter of defense turrets, that's now firing into the central compound.
And then when the dropship land as well, they probably don't land where they took off from.
Oh no, yeah, so this is the base is already in tatters and chaos, as you see just people running to try and figure out what is going on. And those who are in this haphazard state, that's when the Solarians are making their push, coming into this chaos with clinical precision in their attacks and taking out the ones who are showing any resemblance of capabilities to handle this situation before they can rally anyone else.
The officers.
Yes. So as you guys come into this chaos on the surface, that is when you get the communication from your craft that they are on approach. Anything you want to do for that?
The sovereigns on approach?
The
our
ship.
ship. Okay.
And guns are still live by the torpedo if you want easier landing.
Okay. Anything else?
I just want to get
I'm gonna take cover.
it.
Take cover, wait
Right,
wait
so
for extraction.
you see as this flare goes off just above the landing space, blinding light, and
Dim that.
with
You.
and as that as it starts to dim, that is when your ship falls in landing. It's a little bit scuffed.
It's broken ship.
Yes, it is definitely taken a few hits. The pilot, not whomever it may be, of your quite a assembled crew now.
I'm just saying, not Yasha.
That's
I'm
it.
saying, not Yasha. She knows how engine work. That's it.
The craft arrives.
How fly?
But yes, so as it drops down in the compound, pretty much just the Elcor, given their thing, is hulking this bomb on their back to then deposit in the centre of the compound. So it is laid. Somebody is going to need to arm it.
Everyone on the ship.
Who has is it a specific tool set for disarming bombs, or is it how would it work?
Okay, so this is so it's
No, because arming, disarming. You
Yes.
use
It's basically going to be effectively an opposed engineering check. So whatever you guys roll,
I'll not be there.
difficult is.
I'll dash. I'll dash to the door and
I'm
keep covering
proficient
fire.
+6.
My engineering is +4, so I'm going to get on the ship with you.
Gareth.
Get on dock.
I will tell you in a moment when the page decides to reload.
My engineering is +8. Could you give me an assist?
I'll give him an assist, but I'll be making my way to ship as well.
No, if you're giving an assist, then you're standing by the bomb.
Oh, okay. In that case, I've got my gun kind of like poised, ready.
Okay, yeah, so basically, while you're assisting, you're going to be out, but it's off to the side as you're helping.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
These
just
two are going to provide cover.
yeah, this one's specialist. If you're providing assistance, then you are focusing on the bomb.
Okay.
I was doing cast guidance on myself.
Yep.
So glad we'll talk about this off air, but I figured out a bit more of the system. Right.
So that is 22, 23.
23, alright.
Wow.
Well, it's 14 on the dice, it's only a 1 on the assist, but then it's +8 engineering. So, you know.
Me and Gareth have done really good with our rolls today.
So, as you take this thing out, and you're like, okay, pretty confident on that, that is the exact moment that you see is a Solarian goes flying off past you, having been hit with some kind of biotic attack, and hovering in the middle of this chaos, you see Neri. I am
Fire the
sorry.
shuttle guns at Mary.
Oh.
Hi.
Yeah. I thought you would be a far more useful, but instead you would be nothing more than a nuisance. Can somebody make the roll, please?
What's the
macro channel?
Well, there's a D20, and then, yeah, I don't know which NPC we've got, you might have to pull it up.
So,
But, yeah.
Is there any NPCs that have proficiency in ship-based weapons? If not, then it's
Yes, it was really flat.
I think Ash does.
I know for a fact my roll done. I didn't think about making a proficient then on the ship like a twat. So,
Because you're in
that's the remaining stuff.
Yeah. I have had a chance to dash in while she was monologuing.
yes, but if that's the case, then she gets a little bit of
Yeah.
airtime.
Henry's proficient in starships is still
Well,
well.
she's proficient there.
It's dexterity proficiency for.
Roll 20.
So.
When Henry's saying, can I do a face disruptor?
I wouldn't want to be in the line of fire. So
Even if
it's
it's
a
misses, it's going to hit something in the
dexterity
face, so.
plus proficiency.
Yeah.
So
Kyle, this is a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It probably is.
12, 15.
15 against. 15 does actually hit.
Wow!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So what's the damage of the
When you roll a d4,
Oh.
That sounds small.
It's
It's
something
not
But
very
you know,
good
it's
skill.
4 times 10.
Yes.
Jane, if you're chef, you roll.
Thank you.
Come on.
That's one.
Oh.
Okay, 10 points of damage.
Still no.
That's okay.
That's kind of, yeah.
It's fine.
But that was the first thing on my upgrade.
For a D4, that's not bad.
Yeah.
No, it's literally the worst it could be.
No, I meant 4
Okay,
D4.
So, you watch as the main gun fires at her, and she moves her hand up, and the impact hits a barrier over here. She gets some damage from it, but you see the vast majority of it is absorbed by that shot.
With consternation. Why don't you die?
Phase disrupting. Focus the energy of your barrier into a high-powered beam at a target creature or object within range, 14 meters. Remove one barrier tick and make a rain power attack on the target. On a hit, the creature takes 3d4 force damage, and this is a +6 to hit.
Can you dump more than one at a time, or is it just one you could use? Is it only one?
It is only one.
Can
Currently.
you cast it, yeah.
It's a
That's a cantrip.
yeah.
Oh.
I have
It
no
costs the barrier takes.
I have no power.
Yeah.
Coming!
So rolls with
That's a surprise, right?
Yeah.
With that, times 10, you should have done.
21.
Honestly,
21 hits.
So now he's been definitely here. I got a 21.
Yes. We've got a rules question. I had a D6 for surprise round attack. If I'm on the ship, is that times 10 as well?
If we take them by surprise.
You didn't roll though.
In future, I think I'd allow it.
Hey!
Look, if you could get that bucket to be started
Oh! Fuck, I didn't know that. You may use additional barrier tickets to create more than one beam at higher levels. 2 beams of the fifth.
So you got how many barrier ticks have you got left?
Now I have 2 if I can do that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, if you want to allow this, that works effectively the same way as Eldritch Blast, in that you can either target 2 targets or fire both beams at one and then make one attack roll.
It doesn't say if I add more dice.
Well, what's the damage? Normally
3d4.
per beam?
Seems to be.
Yeah, if you add in the beams, that's 3.
So yeah, it's another 3d4.
Yes, more dice.
See, here's the best part of being a sentinel, is that if you get to, if you upcast your shit, you can do a lot more effective damage.
I mean, that's usually the way it's done.
Yeah, well, Sentinels are effectively warlocks of this game, so it
That's why she's always like, I'm squishy now.
I only have 2 fucking power slots! But when I use them, I fucking use them.
And then a headbutt.
Fine.
fair. I mean, covering it into a melee
That's
based
the
war.
That's the four.
So they
Yeah, you did really well.
That's the one.
Yeah, I know that's the one. I know that I can read all of these. It's the green one I can never read. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 18, 19 points of force damage.
Okay.
You did more than the shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay, it varied more than so that's on that one. But yeah, so that one actually impacts it, and it's like,
I can keep doing this if I'll do. So we can go all day, so we're tired.
unfortunately, I don't have all day. You watch as she kind of like maneuvers her hands, and you start seeing biotic energy start to wrap itself around the shuttle.
Hadn't she did like hearing the squeak? It's gonna run out and start throwing hands.
She is currently floating 10 meters in the air.
Your thing is large, shouldn't it? It's a ship
I
large, it's not medium.
10 meters.
I think it's bigger than large.
How big
It's
is that?
it's
I need a medium
Because
fish.
an elf is a medium creature at this extent, you could like grab it and pull it down.
No, because that's every every 2 meters is a 5 foot. So you're basically talking it's 5 squares up.
You're not jumping
So-
so I'm fine going again.
I think we need to round now because we were on the bottom.
Yeah,
So I had to get the attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
so
mean, you guys
yeah.
are-
Yeah, I think Pete needs to go first.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be like, get on the goddamn ship! And I'll take a pot shot.
Mhm.
I'm going to use burst fire. What does that do?
It doesn't AoE, so you don't
Oh,
pay.
yeah, so it's instead of you making an attack roll, that's making a dexterity
You
save.
flood the area with bullets.
Okay, and that's how many rounds at a time? Is it 3?
Use 3 heat in order to fire that.
Okay,
And then it's a case of if she saves, there's no damage. If she doesn't, then it's.
3. So dex save them, please, James.
Flood the
PC.
If she's using fire,
I don't know.
Yes.
is that
So
concentration?
usually
Yes.
That's only a 5 dex save.
Yeah, no,
Depending to.
Fair.
I was going to say that. Oh, no, fuck.
So what? How do you work out the DC for burst fire?
So it would be 8 plus proficiency plus your dexterity.
So 8, 9, 10, 11. So 18 is the DC.
Yeah, no, she absolutely fails.
Fantastic. And then she takes the damage that's
Yeah,
next
she
to
takes
it.
normal damage. Future reference as well, though, the burst I believe is a 4x4 area. So yeah, you could in future. Burst fire is usually used for. Oh, there's 4 guys in lovely square there.
I mean, I'm just going to target
That's
this
one.
one.
Yeah, no, that's a type of that.
So-
That's the other thing. If you don't have, like, if you know they have a shit dex,
Yeah.
a really high AC, that could be a fun way of
Yeah.
doing that.
So 3d10.
Cost a lot of heat.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage. That was naff.
That was 2 ones.
That was
really
naff.
That was
She rolled amazing on her first barrier attack and just been dogged.
You get hit by a shuttle cannon and tell me you were using
Oh my god,
It's just that thing where it's just like, you take that hit and you're like, yeah, I took that.
I'm just sling next to her.
She is flying.
She is flying, yes.
Is it concentration?
It is normally a concentration.
Oh,
yes.
so
She's on the Goblin Rider now, so she's
Yeah.
okay.
I wanted it to fall around.
It's okay. There is a chance if I get a good throw in, she
Anyone else
will.
doing
It's that
Biotic
biotic
Rat
rat
thing
thing
at concentration. On shuttle.
Is that part of concentration?
No.
So, Leo's had around,
Hench that around.
Hench's had around, I've had around,
Tiny
you're
Goblin.
around.
Cool. Right.
Oh, no chance to do this.
So I wasn't trying to lure or anything.
No. I have thought
Yeah.
this through. Yes, like, I mean, this is meant to be why I lost. I've got a few jamming abilities.
That's fair.
I'm going to use the grenade launcher.
Yep.
Cool. It's a DC 14 dex.
We keep aiming for this woman's dex as clear as
And
day.
it's 3d6. So, and I did mention last time I spent the time reloading it.
Yes.
So it is ready. I need to move.
How does that
Oh, that's okay. That's 18.
So,
go past.
I believe it's on.
Ah, that's
So yeah, so it doesn't hit directly,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's getting just behind
Ah.
it. So that's why she takes half damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. 7 damage.
Okay.
3 with 4, depending if you want to hold.
Still taking damage.
God damn it! just blame the big cannon, okay?
It's kind of a way.
Dice jail for you!
No, it's not. No, please no.
You won.
Hello?
And then I'm going to use all my movement to get on trouble.
Okay, cool.
Close to the fire gun. Double attack.
That's the debate. Do I use my Ooh, should I use my, sorry.
That's the
I
wrong
haven't used yet.
She counted
That's
the
it.
rock on the
That's
If
what I'm
you guys want
doing.
to, yeah, so just remember, like anybody who's like hopping out of the shuttle to take these shots
Oh,
is
she won't
obviously not in the shuttle.
She won't be.
Yeah.
Hey, Garrett, do you want
It's
to
fine, we can use the top hatch.
see what
It's
she's
like
like
the
the
main
main
part
part
of
of
it.
Because she's a bit of a bitch.
No, it's the it's like the blue harvest and stuff. People point out, no.
If the rock on went with it.
I'm from Tatooine, bitch!
So the red will plug in.
Red Fox from standing by.
That's slightly on the fish, sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn!
So,
Oh, I gotta get these to come away.
Yes.
1.
Okay.
3.
Yep.
God, how did you come back? Would you bring that one on?
Uh,
6 plus 1. Damn.
12.
Your weapon is impressive.
Well, thank you.
Well,
Now you roll like that.
Guys, we're not 20!
5 to the 4.
Yay!
1.
Oh.
Damage plus 1, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's second damage. Yeah, that's your second shot, which doesn't add to the yeah. That would give all the power.
Fuck
Aww.
I've never been a crit.
But it doesn't work on your dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay, buddy.
Okay.
Still, it means the barrier.
My Sarah's turn.
What's she gonna do?
She's going to be staying on the shuttle, but she's going to be using Dark Channel.
Which does.
Make a ranged power attack on a creature you can see within range, which is 14 meters for her.
You
On a
can't
hit,
see her if she's not coming out of the shuttle. That's what I'm saying. Is
well then she could just jump down and stand right next to it, so she could just hop back on.
I mean, sure, it's your entire movement to exit the shuttle, or if you're outside the shuttle, you can use your movement to get into the shuttle. You can't do both in one round.
Do it, we need this picture scar.
Okay.
Can she do anything to counteract the grip?
As far as I'm aware, not really.
I mean, I will say, if you wanted to, you could reduce the effect the grip might have by effectively doing a channel thing. So, essentially, if you add your... she's a pure biotic, isn't she? So she's got her power casting wisdom, yeah?
I think so.
Just do like a wisdom proficiency.
Yes.
Roll off?
Yeah, so basically your wisdom plus proficiency would use to just try and resist the grip.
It would be. I honestly wanted to test out these powers, but never done
They
it.
get it.
We're gonna get a chance. We're gonna get a chance.
I will do that then.
Okay. Because I'm just letting you know that obviously the more of your guys hop out of the shuttle to take these shots, the less that are inside the
Just
shuttle.
like to use Dark Channel. To be fair, her wisdom was a plus 4 because it's an 18, and then her proficiency is plus 3, so
Okay.
makes it 7.
Sorry, wisdom is
4.
Yeah.
proficiency, yeah, 7.
I was 1 off the crit. 1 off the crit. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
It's
Only a 26.
Yeah.
Only.
The squealing of the bulkhead subsides for a moment, but you don't know how long that will last.
I suggest we hurry this on. I don't know how long I can keep this going for.
So I made it back onto the shuttle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on my turn. I'm gonna get in
Yep.
and take over from Hench on the cannon.
Okay.
Can I get a shot off? In
She
this
has a
turn?
movement attack, should be able to.
Yeah, so she'll get another turn before everyone else goes again. That's...
Yeah.
Okay, so I will take a pot shot then.
Alright, so in that case, then she's going to take her turn and then...
And then I'll get a
And then,
chance
yeah.
to shoot. Cool.
So, she's going
I
to...
was asking which was on because my next turn is going to be running to main engineering and just dumping all your energy because I have the skill set to do that.
My plan was to phase disruptor again and then get on the ship.
I'm getting.
Which means you need to go for full thing.
Yes. I was going to say that anyway to you, like, let me, if you don't mind me going first, so I can try and get a pot shot on her with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
disruptor, and then let me bolt.
I would say your Asari inside feels the grip tightening. It's not returning to the crushing, but it's definitely she's definitely crushing down on your barrier that you're establishing. So it's weakening.
You hear the talk over inside, come on, girl, you'll be older than me. Do better!
Oh no, it's fast.
Okay.
Right, so it's
Honestly, it's
X
so
plus proficiency, yes.
If you have proficiency in the ship or
I
weapons.
do.
There we go.
Because I've been doing all the training.
Yes.
So glad I spent for that. Wait, no, hang on. Can't with the ship weapons can you use this?
10.
No, that's a miss.
It's fine, just a bunch of death in the background. Like they've got like a bunch of like roll-on stretchers. It's like big red cross.
One of those dropships that has managed to nimbly avoid all the anti-air fires, just now getting airborne and then just get sidelined.
Black hole go down.
I wasn't going to aim, but the aim would get me down!
Get on the goddamn ship!
Give me 2 seconds! I want them to climb the ship.
This happens
You want to go, didn't you?
Yeah, you start doing things, and it was like, okay, you going? Right, I'm going to spend my final 2 barrier ticks. I'm completely out of barriers, and the
Make sure you don't get hit.
Yes, the aim is to get onto the fucking ship after this.
Yeah. If you don't, you won't suffer a lot.
Oh, I don't not that. Yeah, this is mine. Yeah, I could bolt.
Okay, you're on the ship.
At that point, I'm just not focusing enough.
You
No, the Krogan isn't.
Yeah.
The glow isn't on the ship.
Oh, I'm close to get the ship.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's everybody on then, I think.
What
Yes.
can you do on the ship?
I glow, I've got aim proficiencies and anything on the ship. Just like that day.
Talking of reaction?
Yeah.
Cool. Could you tell the Solarians to get on the ship?
This is hilarious, or they've been getting fucking massacred.
No, so there's a few Solarians that like you guys made this plan beforehand, so there are some Solarians that are getting on the ship.
This one, this one suggests you get in before the bomb goes off, and the crazy Asari lady decides to turn our ship into a tin can.
Yes, please, this is very difficult to hold. Don't get me wrong. It's not great, but I still love hurry up.
So
I'd like to go to the engine room of the ship, get assistance of the lovely NPC that Pete made, and I'm going to overload the engines. I basically would like to do like a spend, like whatever sort of damage to the hull I can like eke out. I'm going to do, because it's a case of if you don't leave, we're going to hit face point with a nuke anyway.
yes.
So a little bit of damage to the engines is going to,
Okay.
but I am pushing it to
What's your plus?
my engineering plus 8, and I've got proficiency in the system specifically.
So you need to do the roll.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you so I'm sorry, are you taking a turn to specifically focus on overloading and drive hull first, or are you just doing the helm and then just gunning it?
Whoever's on the helm is so talk is going to be gun it, and then I'm going to go engineering
Okay.
just overload.
If
So
you
the
get-
engines are going to go
So if
from.
you make a let's make this an intelligence drive
Okay.
check.
I get to have my.
No,
Starship
Starship
system.
Yeah, it's a separate proficiency Starship drive systems.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, baby!
Well,
That's 22 on the dice, plus 8, so that's 30 total.
You managed, knowing the Krogan tech so well, it is durable as lead.
we're going on cool logic. Let's go!
It's tungsten.
Yes. So you push it to its utmost limits, and if whomever is unhelmed, okay, go ahead and make a dexterity helm check.
With much exhilaration. punch it.
So I'm hoping with the Asari counteracting the grip, the extra boost from the engines, and us possibly doing a thrust straight forward after, which might be a little bit put off by a shotgun coming after full belt.
16, alright. So, with that, you feel a scraping on the outside of the hull as the barrier that you've been putting up just manages to hold on as you then pump ridiculous amounts of energy into this thing. You watch out of the sensors as an area is blown back from the blast, but manages to keep itself steady, and you then rocket into yes, but you got there, they will not track you very well.
Now what is the penalty for the evasive manoeuvres? Because there's stuff around them. I feel like this is what we're
So I
doing.
have actually, I was trying to find my document for it. I have got an expanded rule set that I worked on based off the Star Trek concepts, to be
Oh,
honest.
okay.
But
The default one is, I think, it adds extra DC to the test,
Yeah.
but people on board have to break so they can handle.
Thank you.
yeah.
So.
It
It turns out doing a roll in a passenger airline is not so good for the passengers.
No.
Oh.
Do a barrel roll.
It's a very long roll.
Alright, so if I chuck these into Discord, you guys can
I am serious. Don't call me shit.
put it in general. I cannot put it in general, that has too many words. Okay, now I will look on these later.
Too many words.
Yeah.
You. I
It's
thought
not
it was.
close.
No, it's completely
If they
unrelated.
don't block over it, or at least enough.
Yes, so
That would have been screwed.
you are able to push past and get into orbit. The last thing you're noticing on the sensors is that gargantuan vessel moving in on the base. There's a shiver that goes down your spine as you exit, as though it's watching you go.
Is that Umbrella Academy meme? When they
Yeah.
I'm so hoping I rolled really well with that
Yes.
setting it off.
And as you guys enter into orbit, you then watch as there's a massive flash. As let's be honest, it's an easy drive for overload. That's a subcontinent garbage.
How
Did Kirby manage to get on board?
Yes.
How solid was it for the sense after the balloon?
Your sense of overload.
I'm guessing
Yeah, let's put that on in before we melt everything.
I guess it's not sorry. Did not make it on the planet.
I mean, if your planning isn't that strong, what kind of far? Oh no!
So
Instead of the corner bands, oh yeah! Oh
We need to triage for all the Solarians and the rest of us shot to pieces. Yeah, I need to make sure the ship is actually space-worthy so we can get to the nearest launch relay.
no! I need to speak to my engineering friend who should this is
And if you need to get the comms to sort of council, you can be like, we have a fleet here, please. There's a giant spaceship. Oh, and we have 800 years, approximately 600 years maybe, of Protean information.
Boop, 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 boop. Exposition.
Can we have a Protean council on comms, please?
so
This ship is currently like there's dust and rust falling on you, and this thing is shaking around.
I'm a little bit busy right now.
Just like a croak in the background, just covered in black soot as the smoke rolls out the bottom of the door.
This is the corner time.
Fuck you! What is this bullshit?
I'll allow it.
Bullshit! Oh shit!
We're gonna have one cartoon character per group.
No, it's a rule. Come on, how funny is this? I was a bit
I would hardly call with like face mask like the rule of cool, but still.
Hey, we're here for it.
Yes. So, yes, you are able to establish contact now finally off Virmire and approaching the mass relay. You establish contact with the council. And I realised that
Out of curiosity, I want to make a check. We heard that they create mass relays.
yes.
I would like to make a check, a scan or whatever. Is there any component part that matches what we've seen with Sovereign? Is it built out of the same thing as Sovereign?
Go ahead and make me.
I want to check
I
that.
was thinking by the way, the scans not being able to penetrate the relays.
I mean,
The thing is, I'm not so much looking for the
Yeah.
internal workings.
it's seeing minerals, I suppose. Yeah. So this would be I think intelligence SSC.
I don't have that. So just intelligence.
Good luck. You get an advantage from research station that you have, or is it a plus? What is
I don't
it?
have research station. You've got an extranet contact which gives you advantage on history checks.
Right.
Okay.
I
was thinking about the
it's
other
like
side.
proficiency and plus 6 in history, so that was
Just run the whole intelligence check.
I guess so. Hello. Hard to tell, but I mean, both appear to have weird alloys, but they seem to have the baseline. Like,
They've both got either.
yeah, nothing is completely out of the realm of possibility with the things in place. Yes, so it's possible that they're made of the same stuff, but it's hard to tell exactly. But yes, so you establish contact, and the councillor is there like, I take it your latest mission went well done.
We have a
Captain
captain. The mission was interesting, to say the least. We desperately need a fleet here right now. The galaxy is in danger. This vessel, whatever it is sentient, it is alive, it is pissed.
Don't forget to threaten to curve the sky in darkness.
That.
Sorry, you're going to need to be a lot more specific there. What are you about?
I have the recording.
Did we not send you the recordings of Sovereign?
We've only just now been able to communicate.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
I thought we'd already given them.
No,
Oh.
we haven't been able to get a hold of it, but I got the recording to prove it.
Right,
So
so
do
do
I.
I. So I give the. I would like to have thought I'd given him that first.
Okay.
And then gone, yeah,
Sorry.
this is bad.
So we've got the recording of our conversation with Sovereign, my statement of that's a lot of guns.
Alright, so
We need to get a fleet together pronto. Whatever this thing is, it is dangerous.
We saw it enter atmosphere.
yeah, I understand that this may be a high tension situation. I believe once you have taken some time to let the combat hormones subside, we can think about this in a more logical manner.
Counselor.
Logical.
He's a fucking idiot! Get Kira in the room with you now!
Councillor, I do not wish to lose my temper with you, but I cannot overstate that this is going to be a problem.
I
We need
understand.
to establish a fleet right now before this thing heads its way to the capital, to Citadel, and destroys everything.
I understand that your concerns of this dreadnought are valid. The schematic you sent, this is a formidable vessel. However, you are currently in the terminus systems. You cannot just haphazardly send fleets into contested territory without the risk of starting a whole war with the Traverse.
We get that, but this thing stated that there are a million, there are more of them, we don't even have a number, that they're older than time itself, and they're not even fully synthetic, they're a mix. That thing threatened to darken the skies.
Councillor,
It's done multiple cycles of this. That thing killed the Protheans.
Councillor, this thing has just taken a nuke to the face. If we don't get ahead of this thing early, we may never get another chance again. And also, if we do not act soon, there will be no more turners. There will be no arguments over anything. There will be nothing. This thing has threatened everyone.
It is bringing an army of it. Again, we don't know how many numbers.
Right. I will speak to the council about this. We will come to a decision. As it stands, cannot guarantee any kind of force, but we will take the warnings to heart. I will ensure that the Citadel's defences are reinforced, and when we pull in the patrol fleets back to the core to supplement our static defence.
Tell the humans about this, we've got a very mobile fleet. It might also be, I just lost the full sorry.
That's okay. Okay, well, I guess I can't ask more than that. Also, also, we came across 600 years worth of documentation on Prothean technology. We didn't manage to obtain it all, but what we do have, I am going to send to you.
Ask for you get it like from the leg. Ask for more money.
Well, I remember, there's more information to do with the Occulan Syndicate. A lot more information too.
Well, we will send every relevant piece of information to you. I hope you know what to do with it. And
We will make our informed decision.
And as my panel friend has rightly said, we sincerely hope that monetary compensation will be coming our way.
There is, I think there is no open bounty on Prothean artifacts / information, correct?
Artifacts themselves are seized.
Yes.
Yeah.
So information on the location of said artifacts is one thing, but not so much the artifacts themselves.
Although it's also a crime to nuke Prothean artifacts.
So
I feel like I think if we get zero, we'd be better off than we would be if we got the money and then the fine.
Yeah, lives in danger, big nasty thing.
Yeah.
I think we were justified in our. So anyway, there is all the relevant information, Councillor. Thank you for your time. I look forward to hearing back from you.
Take care.
And when the comms close,
What the fuck was that?
I just start punching the wall and screaming.
Well, no, because he's a reasonable Turian. My friend from the experimentation is a reasonable Turian.
They're old. Most of the time, procedure.
I I've
Let the boys say
Because he doesn't create
I've lost it at this point. I'm just bashing the wall. I'm screaming.
Who cares? They get look like stupid.
Normally, I have the poise of a diplomat,
Oh yeah.
but this is quite clearly like. This is quite clearly the soldier coming out of me now. The frustration of bureaucracy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. It's okay.
No, you keep doing it, the ship can take it. It's broken to do that.
If he's totally wrong, you have full permission to punch him.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll stop you.
Although, and I look at my hands, probably a little bit
Oh
bloody.
yeah, absolutely. This again, it's Krogan machinery. It's designed for Krogan.
Right now.
I didn't say it right now.
I'm going to go to the dock.
I need to ask the dumb questions. I'll
You see the last battered and bruised Solarian waddle out of med bay.
You're too
Does it think
busy.
it costs so much?
I
That was stupid.
He's reasonable to be angry though.
What do you expect from politicians? Politicians are stupid. Politicians do procedure. Politicians don't do action.
yes, but when faced with an enemy like that, they should forego all the goddamn red tape and do something.
James, what lives in the Traverse? Is it the Batarians?
No, so the Traverse is the Traverse systems are this is the rogue groups that we don't deal with. Basically, all higher territory. The Traverse is that neutral ground between them, where basically it's that whole thing of
So who goes to war if the Citadel sends a fleet?
the warriors in the system would come in
So-
and that's talking like effectively the entire water species or all of our interlokes groups.
Cool.
The
Libertarian
Batarian
probably,
probably,
because that would be their chance to stick the boot in.
Yeah,
Right.
it would be Galactus.
This one hates speaking voice reason. But the council probably can't afford to go for the entire water species. Our Tolos, Omega, and any pirate warband that wants to put the boot in.
If that's the case, then they are even more ill-equipped to go against this thing.
Yes, but
It's still worth it being on.
they'll still have to find it when it eventually gets to the Citadel.
Good. Do you know anyone in the Traverse that would be willing to help out for a price if Sovereign go attack the Citadel? Do you think we could get
Just
some
say
of
that
that?
that's what made her at least once or twice.
Yeah, during your military days, you absolutely went with you, went with Omega.
I mean, there's always mysteries on Omega that could be higher price.
Omega?
Just out of curiosity, how many days away is that? If
We're in the
you-
Traverse.
No, what I mean is, if the Citadel, if you need to go from Omega to the Citadel, how many days?
Oh,
If
if
we
we
have
have
to reinforce it,
they
they
tell
can't
us
move
side
away,
of
it's
the
a bit
galaxy.
pointless.
It is 4 jumps away for you right now.
Okay.
Oh, it's like I need one this time.
The yes, that's
Do you
Yes,
have
somebody
soldiers
faster, that's the question, is if we pay for reinforcements, they even make it all out.
Yeah.
Because we know Sovereign faster, because we've had a lot of very requests
Yes.
and so.
yeah. So it would take you 2 days to get to Omega from where you are right now.
Now we can quiet on it, or we can go back to the Citadel and get very drunk and forget that this is our problem in the first place.
I look up.
We were hired to
I
fight
go,
the syndicate.
I look up. I go over to one of the panels in the med bay.
Yeah.
I know this is taking liberties, but I punch it, and it reveals and a
pistols.
pistol. There's a bottle
What the?
and a couple of glasses.
Oh, fuck. Do you want an alcohol sense or something?
Are you going to complain or are you going to drink?
No, I'm both my glasses.
Another question before you get done, please. I
Yes.
need you to be a complete someone. I have a favor to ask you, and if it's okay with your daughter.
Can you drink the same stuff?
Probably not.
Oh, you're the doctor, so just gonna heal myself.
Sorry, I said it in a bit of a rush. If your daughter is okay with it, then you. I know that the sorry can go into the memories of people. I want to know if there's more information that I don't remember to prevent trauma. If she can do that with her full consent and comfort and yours as her father, would you both be alright with this?
James, I need to ask a question.
Yes.
And it's a bit of the mind meld
Yes.
is, for all intents and purposes, how an MSR loses their virginity, correct?
Not entirely.
No, I know it's not
No,
entirely.
so then, alright, based off of context clues, because the actual lore is a little bit vague on this, there's effectively 2 layers to it.
Yes, they do
There
it in the
is
first
the-
game.
Yeah, so there is basically the surface level, which is just connection of minds. Then there's the deep dive, which
Which
is
is what they need to get to the repressed memories.
not necessarily.
Okay.
It is one of those things where it is a case of it's you could potentially get.
You have to roll high on the surface level again.
Yes.
Is it a
But-
probability of all sorry?
Yes.
Yeah, my memory is just a deep.
Oh, okay.
Thing going.
Yeah, my sorry has it. I just
Oh,
it's difficult to roleplay that in.
Yeah.
Although I would give James the reins for that purpose, but I thought I'd do it the non-weird way first.
Glow goes quiet for a second.
It is fine if it is not, I love the other side, it's just I want to ask first.
Surface level, maybe, and get a consent first.
Oh, no, this is only surface levels, memories.
Well, if they're memories that you can't remember, that means they're not surface level. And anything you learn?
Oh, absolutely not. If there's any indication, I would be picking us up with the beginning.
Then have a sure little light that you have how she, and I pop my head around the door. What's the light doing right now?
Tending to the less heavily injured Solarians.
She's over there. Not alcohol, you said?
Cheers.
You're going to, buddy.
What is it?
Is there a Turian whiskey?
Yeah.
It's like you took a bottle of
This is
whiskey.
I see Turian alcohol.
Yeah.
So it's a good vintage.
Why did you hide it in my man?
I thought that might be useful.
Yes.
You also know what we're looking for it.
This is also true.
Now shut up and drink.
Okay. So, what is your destination?
That's a very good question.
Glow's made his mind up on the situation. This is above our pay grade.
This is above
We
our
were
pay
sent
grade.
out to find like a conspiracy group.
And this has gone way past that.
Yeah.
My point is, if others can attack, we can convince them to fund
Sorry, didn't mean
to
to
hang
hide
an
this.
alternative defence as well.
Yeah, we need to go back to the Citadel and shake some trees.
Will that be enough to get a long rest in?
Yes.
That's
Simple enough.
all I really cared to know about.
Yeah, you will long rest by the time.
I need to do my navigation shenanigans, so the first day I won't have a long rest.
Okay.
So basically we can get there
faster.
fast.
Whilst all of this has been happening, and obviously whilst I've been away, how long has it been since Yasha started her
Feeding my food, I'm guessing.
yeah, the bubble that she was looking into?
Oh, yes. I would say just a matter of getting resources.
It's practical.
Yeah.
So theory-wise, it could work.
Yeah.
But practical, I need to work on. Have I made a start on anything at all?
It would be no for now because there's just not been the things to work on it.
That's fine.
We can roll in that when I've done a little like.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to clarify the span of time that has gone on as to where Yasha is.
I really want to roleplay that as well, but I want to see if I can do this first.
Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, let's do the little bit then. So, you take her aside, and
Do we need have some water as well, dude?
Yeah, we'll do.
yeah, you take her aside, and she's like, what's up?
I have a very important question to ask, and do not be afraid to say no. I will not be upset nor offended. I know that a story can, on a surface level, go into minds. I get little flashes of my past from time to time, but it's a little bit hidden because of the trauma of what happened to me. I want to know if there's any pieces of information that I've overheard, but in the lack of better terms, buried, to try and help with more information on the syndicate. And I want your permission to help me with that. Again, do not be afraid to say no if you're not comfortable. It is pure surface level only, but I will not be upset. I am more than happy to ask the others starting from as well.
I mean, I can give it a go. I've not really done this before, so I don't really know how good I'll be.
That's okay. Like I said, it's worth the try, and it is pure surface level. I know you cannot go further. Nor do I want you to.
Okay, I will give it a go.
I'm curious as to how it will work with the helmet. But that's the problem.
This would be, you would need to, I would need to make physical contact.
You go take a drink, he calls it over. Come to the med bay.
I would do it with an arm.
Yes, come to the med bay. I can sterilize the wound. I did walk behind a sterile area.
Yeah, which is what bubble is, but that's not developed yet.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
So we
this is,
can do the best as we can.
yeah.
I've got plenty of medic gels.
If you want to take this chance, then alright.
I did it.
Okay,
I need what I need.
first of all then, need you to make the Constitution saving throw.
Fuck! Oh wait, I have proficiency!
Yay! Do the thing! Bad.
Oh, what's it for?
Do the thing!
Only 8. I've got my stuff, and it's only on my glove. It's fine.
Okay.
It's not my head.
So, let me actually.
I'm okay, guys.
And then just need to check specific rules on things. Character, species. Sorry.
Different dice. That one was failed twice.
You are in the dice jail now.
It is.
Whilst there's a bit of a quiet moment, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we're all, not only are we on Twitch, we're also on YouTube, where you'll see past episodes, except one, the one we don't talk about. Oh yes, and the next campaign is Doctor Who, which will be run by me.
Him!
Yes.
Extra
James is relinquishing the GM seat for a short time. It does happen on occasion. He's not the forever DM.
To be fair, our initial plans for rotation, we've got like a nice little cycle of GMs as a first.
Yeah, we've got
thing.
your next one.
Then we do you next,
Yeah,
and then
Kyle.
at least that's all we plan for.
At the moment.
But
We're trying our best to convince our lovely Gareth to run Wrath and Glory. We're trying our best.
I was thinking Cyberpunk. With the TV show coming out. But it depends. Just search engine optimization for keyword stuff is really going to kind of boost numbers.
So I'm trying
Not because I like
to,
Cyberpunk.
we're not trying to influence anyone to watch the new Cyberpunk series at all. It is great!
It's Mass Effect, which I don't really know much of. Doctor Who I don't really know much of. My one, which is the only thing I actually understand. And Cyberpunk, which I don't know anything of. I'm going into all of this so much.
my one, I don't really know much.
Talk to me!
How do you time?
So,
I cast
it.
Pan!
Alright, so your vision descends away. You completely lose all sight of sound and sensation of the room you're in as you fall into memories. You're on a cold metal seat of some kind, reclined on your back, with glaring lights in your eyes. Your throat and nose are choked with mucus as you are beset with infection. It is your pains and aches across your body, and everything is this weird muffle around you.
I want to try and push past the sensations to see if I can hear what's being said.
Okay, go ahead and make me a history check.
So like a curved blade above there, and these clicking noises that just That's all I thought when metal chair reclined.
Yeah. Similar. 14. Right. You hear the words need a defense against Sovereign. If it gets into any more of our minds, that's the end of it. If we have some kind of shield, then we can actually have an even playing field of negotiation. But right now, if we're one wrong step, then we're nothing more than a slave.
Okay.
The voice
Is it one of the
vaguely
two,
sounds
like
like one of the two, but specifically the one that was the more in charge of talkative. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Wisdom saving, is it? 13.
13. You are just barely able to rotate your head a little bit. And you watch as Neri, standing in front of these scientists, seems a lot more frustrated and says, "You will find a solution, whatever it takes."
Is that when she's supposed to be out? Get me out now. I need out.
You are pulled back. You suffer 3 levels of exhaustion.
Fudge.
No, who's there? They were talking about, but you can, from the infection, you can hear the gurgle of what seems to be, it's like mucus is trapped. They were talking about, someone needing a shield, talking about needing a shield in case there's a chance of negotiation or being slaves. I need something now, please, my throat.
There's probably something you can do to loosen your airways. I think it's probably focus on effect. So.
9.
You're able to basically inject effectively just a calming still in the stimulus, which
I'm putting it's very clumsy and like very rushed, like maybe putting the glove back.
I've put a little bit of whiskey in like a limbo baggie.
Yeah, I mean, we just.
Ned was there. She knew.
It's okay. It's okay. Just lay
The thing
back.
is, they were thinking in my head. It was a shield to prevent the indoctrination. The thing that your historian that we were talking about was able to do. Sovereign could do it better, and he could do it to enslave people. They were hoping to use me, my Dorian friend, all of us who have these things in our heads. They were using it to try and shield from the indoctrination to make negotiations.
Yeah. Relax. Relax. Try to calm down.
There was a lot of pain.
I get that.
With the way those colonists were acting, could this work be used against us? Could it be that they were working against their own interests? They could have thought in their own minds that they were making a defence, but they could have been doing the exact opposite.
Who knows?
The only way we would know is if we were to see how my own functions work.
We're not going to be able to do that anytime soon.
No. I tried to the library, which is okay.
It was quite an experience. I think I will need to rest.
You want some whiskey too?
I'm so sorry.
Absolutely not.
She kind of makes a slight glance towards Mo and just goes, I don't like the taste.
Okay.
I didn't remember it was going to be that bad. I'm so sorry. I will not ask you to do that again. I will ask someone else.
Yeah, she goes off to orders for the moment.
Not again until you're at least 100.
And stay in the room.
Sorry,
I'm joking. I just want to joke. I know.
I didn't know it was going to be like that.
We never know until we do.
With my
She's there, she knew me.
skills,
Yeah.
the navigation I'm able to do with 8 hours of work. So they increase the range by 2, and then the drive, I believe I increase my range by 1 to 24 hours, and that's with DC.
Yeah.
So I'll try the boost ship range by 1 first.
Okay.
Does anyone else have Starship System drive?
No.
Does your engineering?
No.
Oh, that's right, cool. He does, right, brilliant. Right, so that and guidance system.
He actually has weapons that bench.
That's 13 on the dice. It's a 15 for test, so that's passed. So that's Starship range by 1, and then after 8 hours it'll be another plus 2.
Okay.
So that should mean you get back to the Citadel quicker because it was 4 jumps.
Yes.
Should be down by it should be 1 and then I can handle the rest and it should be
Yep. All right. Then.
yeah. So
But yes, in future she does.
Brilliant.
So, it is while you guys are in transit then that Kiri actually comes over to you. And I was sifting, as a liberty of sifting through some of the data you had gathered, I figured spectral tactics might be capable of passing out some information a little faster. I believe this recording might be of import to you.
Was that the data on the Prothean?
Yeah, that's 600 years.
Could I have Yasha been there with it as well?
That's possible. Yeah.
Cool. Because she would have insight.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'll take the right one. I'll plug it into the medical terminal.
She's passed out. She's still on the bed.
It
She's
is
down.
heavily annotated with a bunch of additional logs and extra. So it's heavily annotated with a bunch of extra logs and information that creates like scrapped together from different sources. And specifically, this is a log about a mercenary company that you worked for. Specifically, the one where you met the mother of Lloyd. And it goes into details about how on one of the last missions you had done, it had been under contract through several subsidiaries, but effectively under the purview of the Occulan Syndicate. And the mission itself was a very simple, nothing of a mission. It just happened to be one of the last ones we did, where it was just going and obtaining information about some potential people who would effectively try to open relay jumps. Yes. And so it was a case of, it was one of those missions where it was just like, find out if these people are actually doing that, what information they have, send it off to this company, they're going to deal with them, and that's basically a way of, we don't have to get Citadel involved with Terminus politics, but keeping the lore intact. That's what you got. The information was specifically tied into a bunch of conversations of other areas having about attempting to find a planet in particular. And the end of all this conversation effectively has a communique between her and somebody recognised as the head of that zealots. Household, requiring they clean up.
Yeah.
Clean up after yourselves with women and coil, please.
Drow, can I borrow you a moment? Can this one borrow you a moment?
Yes.
If, I show the document. If I wanted to go and make sure that this house isn't a house anymore, could you possibly show me how to get there? Because I know it's not on Kaja, it's on some place.
Yes, there is an asteroid hidden relic system they have set up on.
Cool.
Relic is, I don't know why I'm using that now. If I pop over into that screen there, we are at the relic one of the few places you actually have data for.
Yes.
There's another one view my ball.
So Eagle Nebula is in the,
I know I bought 3 star systems. I'm trying to progress that one.
specifically Eagle Nebula is the cluster over here.
Oh, you've got a recap our fantastic advertisement we did on the Citadel in the music studio.
But yeah, Relic system is one of the systems within the event, where it's one of the first places to be colonised by the Hammer. The Hammer didn't do much colonising.
It was really limited.
But yeah, they spread out a little bit, Relic being one of the few that is technically under their jurisdiction.
Cool. Well, I don't know if this is anyway, but that's definitely something to keep in mind. Thank you, Kerry.
Pleasure. Okay.
Keep the drive on me.
Right. So it's with all the bonuses that you put into Drive, within the space of 24 hours, you are back on the Citadel.
Oh, yeah, those.
Yeah, we're going to get the emissions test when we get to dock. Like we leave the map effectively and there's like smoke trailing.
I'm trying to put it back together.
So much static that the dockyard workers touched the holes.
Keep the stuff running in circles.
Give that parasitic little away.
So, yes, you guys are on shore.
Well, before that, I'd like to say goodbye to Kerry.
Yes. He nods like your assistance was most valuable. I will ensure that my government's made fully aware of it. Unfortunately, it is a hazard of the job.
I don't think anyone else could have gotten a droid for that close to that dreadnought and give it a good punch. You did well.
They died to secure those cutie. Safe from the mom. She sounds very rude.
I sincerely hope that you have a much better luck with your government
We will see. Politicians are saving their executions.
They are, aren't
And
they?
if you ever need a free lift anywhere in the galaxy, no questions asked, no record, no payments, you can ask me.
Should our usual services fall by the wayside, I may take them.
This one needs to go and try and hold the line, Keurig man. And I just like float past.
Was my rescue not good enough for you?
It's
Your rescue is absolutely
I think he's got like a delivery charge.
The curious is kind of one of hanging on with this.
I'm
He's
going
loose
to
there.
I'm going home and check the floor in.
So the entire ward has been taken over.
They
Just the whole thing on the feed makes you more...
Someone
took
took
it
it
as well. I mean, I don't have to bother anyone, they just leave.
Just winds up the windows going, nope.
Just a little bit. Let me do this one bit and then we'll. So, heading into the. Yes. You actually noticed that there was some foodstuffs, the preserved foodstuffs that have been on the nearby area. Some tentacles have consumed.
Where's the fucking
soil? It is very much potato vibes. Yeah. And there is a small flower that seems to have formed the center of this mass.
Hello, Ned? Are we ready to talk? Yeah.
Yes.
Stick my hand in the pocket. My pen.
Very firm. It is almost bark-like.
Oh, the boys don't like this.
This thing with spores, right?
Hmm?
This thing with spores.
The big one did.
Yeah, this room isn't hermetically sealed, is it?
Certainly not.
No.
I'm gonna need a bigger tank.
Do you not feel like you're in the start of the zombie?
James, how much is it gonna cost me to get a bigger tank for the thorium?
I want to
At
be
this
safe.
point, one that's going to be able to hold it nicely, probably about 1,000 credits.
That's not how much I paid to reinforce the last one, that's good. Yep.
Okay.
If I knew what you were
Speaking
doing,
of
I'd give me that money.
as you open up your bank app to do some money transfers, and as you guys do each of you do notice there has been a random 50,000 credits deposited in each of your accounts. There is
50,000.
no name or context as to how this money appeared. It's
Hush
just
money
there.
from the fucking Solarian
No,
spooks.
No. It's like lot 15,000, so 5, 0, and then 3 zeros at the end of
So
that.
4 zeros
4 zeros,
together.
yeah.
Okay.
Fucking Solarian spooks. I'm gonna get up on Schmatters and then get myself a big half tank.
Oh, I have a lot of money.
1,000. I'm gonna spend 2,000 so that the tentacles don't escape again.
Okay.
I agree.
So you order the super reinforced tank from Volazon.
Fuck's sake.
What's the website you used in Schedule 1? Don't know. Anyway.
But yeah, okay. As each of you,
Sorry.
as each
You
of
don't
you
like to buy where.
go around the your day to day trying to figure out what to do next, that is when we'll take our break. So we'll be back momentarily, just grabbing some food and drinks. Everybody who may be watching, please use this time to do bathroom breaks and grab snacks and drinks.
And we're all doing the same.
Bye.
See you in Mo.
Have you fixed that box?
Welcome to the Citadel Board of Tourism. How may I assist you today? 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in swift galactic extinction, only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kajay, for example, shows evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of former Prothean observation posts on Mars caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens. Though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the hive queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic homeworld. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and reclaim the conquered council worlds. But when the Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy.
In the 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skillian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skillian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Corfin, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated to their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space.
2 centuries ago, the Hana helped 375,000 members of the Drell race migrate to the Hana homeworld Kage to escape the environmental extermination that had claimed the remaining 11 billion Drell. Nearly all Drell demonstrate tremendous loyalty to their famously reclusive saviors. The intimacy of their relationship, expressed in a formal socio-political alliance called the Compact, also results in extremely close personal relations in which some Drell actually learn the Hana soul names. While most Drell reside on Kage, some assist Hana off-world as envoys, researchers, co-investors, wayfarers, assassins, or otherwise, eager to help their saviors. For a century, galactic wisdom has held that behind any high-ranking Hana hides a resourceful and fanatically devoted Drell. The omnivorous reptilian Drell possess an average lifespan of 85 galactic standard years. Having evolved on an arid planet, Drell face serious illness on the Hana homeworld, especially Keprel syndrome, a fatal bacterial lung disease.
The Alcor are Citadel species native to the high-gravity world of Dakuna. They are massive creatures standing on 4 muscular legs to increase stability. Alcor moves slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Alcor speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and sub-vocalized infrasounds convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Alcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dakuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Alcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Alcor still prefer open sky and become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys.
The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique, distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus Arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus systems.
This one is a Hana. Hana are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hana that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hana have 2 names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hana never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kage, has 90% ocean cover, and Many Hana worship them, and Hana myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a consistent number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize that they are genetic constructs, biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.
The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment, until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators, was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds, even though these worlds were already inhabited. The Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solari-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians.
Us Krogans were driven from our home system by our Geth, nearly 3 centuries ago. Most now live aboard the migrant fleet, or flotilla of sorts, 50,000 vessels altogether, and they can be either passenger shuttles to space stations. So from my time on my pilgrimage, I have learned to estimate that there should be around 17 million Quarians, the flotilla having very scarce resources because of how many there are. And each of us, as mentioned, now has to go on a rite of passage known as our pilgrimage when we come of age. We leave the fleet, and we only return when we have found something of value or something useful that we can bring back to the Quarian people. Many other of the species of Citadel and non-Citadel tend to look down on us Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has caused into a system. It's true. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including what is underneath our clothes and breathing masks, which, if you ask me, I think we are gorgeous. But a lot of them think we're creatures of cybernetic creations, or a combination of organic and synthetic. I can say right here and now, not true.
The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Irune, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry. As a result, the Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen air mixtures are poisonous to them. And in the low-pressure atmosphere tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open. Volus culture is tribal, bartering land and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the United Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy.
Although they resemble a mammal-reptile cross, extraterrestrial analog. They are a humanoid in form, but Vorcha have clusters of non-differentiated neoblast cells, like those of Earth's planetary worms. Damaged Vorcha cells mature into specialized structures to alleviate injury or stress. Transformations include thicker skin following injury, lung adaptation for barely breathable atmospheres, and stronger cardio-skeletal muscular under high gravity. Skull capacity and brain size do not change, and Vorcha rarely make more than one somatic overhaul. Vorcha assault each other frequently, causing their young to gain strength, intelligence, and resilience. As a result, Vorcha see inflicting and receiving pain as normal communication. Few Vorcha study professions, in part because their average life expectancy is only 20 years. Because Vorcha can eat and breathe nearly anything, they can live almost anywhere. But racism prevents them from integrating into most societies that dismiss them as vermin. They have few employment options beyond Krogan mercenary bands. Thank you for using the Citadel Board of Tourism interface. Logging you out. And welcome back.
Hello.
We have been fed, we have been watered.
Quiet. We were hanging with you guys as you two were planning on going to have a little trip to see the council.
Yes.
Yes, give our report in person, and hopefully, I'll invite Kiriki, but he's probably off dealing with his own government, so...
Yeah, here you will not be able to attend.
That's fair. If he needs to pay his government, then he can call us, because he knows where he can get a hold of us.
So, you agreed to a little bit more of a daunting situation than your normal meet and greets.
Yeah.
As, given the nature of everything, you were actually brought before an official council meeting.
Damn.
So, your request for this has been passed along, and you have to wait a little while before the meeting time opens up. But as you enter into the council chambers, instead of your usual of going off to one of the sides and going into the side primary office for the councillor in question, you instead head up the middle, straight up these stairs into this like glorious viewport that you've got these windows that look out into the space around the Citadel itself. And you can see the shimmering purples and pinks of the nebula. And your place is a ramp, effectively, or gangway, that heads out into the middle of this overlook beneath you. So there's a little bit of a drop before there's a safety glass, and beneath that there seems to be this ornate garden. And in front of you, kind of positioned away and a little bit elevated on their own separate platform, are the three councillors of the Asari, Turian, and Solarian.
Is it me, or am I getting undercover country vibes?
There's,
I was thinking more chest high walls for defense.
there is a little bit of an entourage around on some of the balconies along the sides. And the balconies more so being other office spaces, and it's more so the, you know when you're in an apartment complex, you got the corridors,
Yeah.
and they have like the little overlooks out. So it's more that kind of style than an actual balcony. But there's a few people that are milling about on these. It's kind of like a diagonal of the corridors. So there's a few people like clustered on this way. So as you walk up, it's like ambassador, and we do not have an official title for you, I'm afraid.
Captain will do.
And you see the Solarian's face a bit confused, and the SRH kind of goes, Captain, we'll ensure it's entered into the official book. Well, you are brought before us today as you petition the use of the Citadel fleet in pursuit of one Dreadnought class ship designated as sovereign.
That is correct.
Please present your arguments, your evidence, but any information that you deem is valuable beyond that, or beyond the simplicity of the statistics that were sent over and this recording.
Right. So, we've had testimony from both the Thorian and the Rachni that shit's fucked, metal men starting cycles, destroying cycles. We're on the understanding that they were the ones that built the relays, not the Proteans. One of them more than likely took a nuclear bomb to the face, but most ships nowadays can do that. It's bristling with guns. It's got if this isn't, and it's full of shit, it's an illegal AI, like unshackled AI anyway. Is there anything else that you guys want to add?
I don't think so. That seems to...
The fact that it could enter atmosphere and not break up is frankly fucking horrifying.
Oh yeah, so
Its
there
speed
are,
is
yeah.
incredible.
So there are ships that can enter atmosphere, but the sheer mass of this ship means, I think one of you guys did make a roll, and it was basically the amount of energy in its mass effect field would dwarf anything that you have seen before.
Yeah. So, I put all of that across with all the relevant evidence, even if it's repeating what I've dished over before. I also offer the... Did you give me the information that Solarian gave you?
The Solarian. Oh, that was to do with the Syndicate. I thought...
It's all connected.
Yeah, I'll send you that.
Because, you know, he went through all the Prothean stuff anyway. It might be relevant, it might not, I don't know. But whatever evidence I can produce that we've followed up on.
Dr. Neri is working on behalf of the Sovereign.
Yeah.
Maybe dead, maybe not.
And as part of the experimentation is currently going on through the Syndicate, because you just had my testimony that I've just done.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, anything extra that we've managed to gather, other than what's already been given, and then just sort of finishing off with, if all you are going to do is stand around here and talk amongst yourselves for the next millennia and not act sooner rather than later, then I'm afraid there will be no more council to debate. There will be no more terminus system to be scared of encroaching, because it will all be gone. It will be laid to dust. That is what this sovereign has threatened, and I believe it. I have seen it.
Seriously, we have made note of these claims, and I believe it is safe to say amongst all members of the council, as she glances the companions, that the Occulan Syndicate has violated numerous laws in this of the galaxy and will be prosecuted to the highest extent. Should any of their vessels or individuals be identified within council space, there will be orders to apprehend them on site, no matter the circumstance. That, I think, we can certainly manage. However, there is this conversation about these, well, your logs here have mentioned the name Reapers. And the Tory is like, what evidence do you actually have that they show hostility towards us? Aside from these vague claims of ancient devastation, there has been one singular attack on the Citadel by this group, and they chose to use an old Krogan dropship, not this flagship of destruction. Surely an ambush from this vessel would have crippled us at that time, and would have been a far more effective strike, rather than this subterfuge.
If you consented the Solarians first to soften up a target and not inflict damage on your own forces, you would do so. Sovereign is acting in the exact same manner. A small strike force came in, relayed the signal, and was pushed off. You do not know how they interface with the Citadel itself and the Reapers. You don't know how the Keepers work. You don't know how the station works.
That may be so, but frankly, if this is a tactic from this vessel, it's clearly far too slow to act. We have had our momentary confusion, and we have at this point reinforced. Should they pose a risk, we have enough defenses to hold off any fleet in the galaxy. The Geth, I understand, are a majority unknown, but based off of testimony and battle data that has been recovered, their technical advancements are not significant for the 300 years of isolation that they have endured.
You called upon, this institution called upon the Krogan in the past to fight the Reckon. There is a statue on the Presidium hailing our sacrifice. Do not make the same mistake again. Strike now before you need our help again. There are too few of us to do so.
Hubris is the worst form of conformity. Too many times have I seen it on the battlefield where a commanding officer who thought he had all the best artillery in the world was knocked asunder by tribesmen with nothing but stone axes and mud all over their face.
Can I use my, what is it called, the convincibility that I have for my,
We'll get to
that, okay.
Yeah.
We've also got the fact that even in the first place, they got Geth to work with humans. Drell, is this AI injecting code into the Geth hive mind? Is it?
Well, that's pure speculation. But if it's able to convince all these different species to work together, we can't hear, then it's certainly more charismatic.
There is obviously a bigger plan in motion here, as my good friend pointed out, you send in scouts before you send in anything else first.
The Solarian will chime in at that point. That is notable, yes, but frankly, I find this idea that there are more of this vessel quite absurd. There has been galactic travelers of this cycle, as you say it, for some 4,000 years at this point. And we have not seen any sight of any more of these dreadnoughts. This is the first experience of it, and it just so happens to have coincided with the return of the Geth. Now, you have these logs that state that it was discovered 4 centuries ago, but what is to say that they haven't been falsified or made up?
We have clarified every scrap of information and evidence. We have made sure that it has not been tampered with.
We would have, I want to be honest with you, well, we would have kept the original facility in full operation so that your specialists may look at it. But there was a Krogan breeding program on the planet you ordered destroyed.
He's in front of Peter guy. Ooh.
The Count honestly, I think we can all safely determine that whatever horrific experimentation was being done to whatever poor souls were sent to that encampment required destruction. As for the rest of it, is there any more evidence you can present rather than a single madwoman's testimony that indicates that this is anything more than some Geth prototype?
Send,
Okay,
well, you could send a scouting party into the terminus, not a full fleet, not enough to initiate a full-scale war, but you could take a look at the wreckage.
Well, when time permits, I certainly shall. Council members. Yeah, this is a difficult scenario. We are at a somewhat of an impasse as it stands. One moment while I confer with my colleagues. And can you guys, whichever one of you wishes to lead, can do so. I will allow advantage as you both have punch these points.
Right.
But I need you to make a persuasion check.
Okay, so I do have a +4 to that. And I can use my convince on top if I roll badly.
Yeah, you also got my guidance, and would my bonus of convince, yeah, 1d6. My ability for the reputation.
The reputation bonus can only be used by the person making the roll.
So you can't give me your convince.
Do you have convince?
I have it, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll see what I get first. If I need it, I'll use it.
Yeah.
Unless it's one of those I need to roll at the time.
I believe it's one of those where you can see what your roll is and then roll before I say whether it's succeeds or not.
You have advantage, remember?
Do I?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's just for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that's 9 on the dice so far. And then with it +1 on the
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's
too bad.
11, that's 15, that's 16.
I take both that's a good base.
Leave it.
No,
Right.
spend it.
Spend it. Right.
Put it this way, it's not, when else are we going to get the chance to talk to the council?
True.
If it was 2 ones, I'd say yeah, don't bother. But it might.
Oh, okay. So that was another one. So that is 15, so 17.
17 total.
Well, we tried.
Well, it's that moment that the councilors return. At this time, we do not see sufficient evidence to to order the fleet into the Traverse. There is an understandable threat from this dreadnought, that is without question, and the fact that they are working with this syndicate, which has shown reprehensible morals, is indeed concerning. But at this time, given the resources of this council and the galaxy at large, it is not within our interest to potentially start a war over one ship and one group.
I would like to petition the council for an exemption for the rule, for me personally, to be allowed to captain a ship of a larger size than a shuttle.
Huh?
Basically, under the treaty, the DMC will allow for the Krogan. The Krogan is allowed to have a spacefaring ship bigger than that's why they got in trouble for the building a dreadnought. So it's a case of,
okay.
I'm asking for me personally to be allowed to captain a ship bigger than that. Now there are ways around it, like you can be not the captain and hire someone else to.
Right.
But even then, it's like transport ships have been a dodgy thing with the Krogans because sometimes they get a little bit too big. And it's like
It's a transport ship that's got a spinal mounted mass effect.
yeah, and it's like you can see the weapons in here.
Yeah.
So to be honest, there is a dedicated military outpost in the Krogan's home system that is constantly doing search and seizure of every ship that enters into that system to identify if there's any weapon smuggling or anything. Like Krogans are on lockdown permanently. But yes, they can exist. And what would be the purpose of this exactly?
You are unable to act. I will be able to go places that you are not allowed to. You hire mercenaries to do your work anyway. This would allow me to rally forces under a banner to fight this. It would be a redemption of my species.
You see a somewhat concerned glance from the Solarians, the other councillors, and
if we are all to die anyway, best that we fight on our own terms.
And I think under the circumstances, councillors, without my friend Colwell's help here, we wouldn't have been able to have brought you this information to begin with in the first place. You would not have known about this threat.
A single Krogan, a single ship is not a threat.
Not you. And that's not good.
You.
go ahead. I'm going to say in this circumstance, it's actually going to have to be you leading.
Okay.
The,
No, that's fair, because then I can use my own.
Radar.
I do. Now, the problem is that I have a -1. So,
With advantage.
yeah.
Yes.
And I believe the Kraydon gives me advantage, but considering I've already got advantage, it
It's
does
just
6. So.
what I'm saying, what I'm going to say in this circumstance is, Radon gives you advantage.
Mhm.
The concept of a Krogan who turned around and used the exact words of rallying banners would have disadvantaged you.
Yeah.
But then Cosner being decided to counter that again with another advantage.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have advantage,
Right.
but yeah, it is.
But it's not the advantage you thought.
I'll
you
take
had.
it, I'll take it. Right, okay, what is the rule for the persuade, please?
It's just D6 extra, but it's only once per long rest.
Right, well, let's do it.
I think it's a number of times you can do your charisma.
Roll a D6 and add to a charisma persuasion check, and I've only got the one box a long rest.
And that's 20.
And a minute.
Come on.
Oh yeah, I've got +1, so it might be equal to.
Go.
Oh, that's good. Right, so 17 on the dice, +6 on the 2d6s, 23.
Let's go.
-1, 22. It's not 25, but I mean,
We can get out of
there's-
space with Winnebago. Let's
look, man,
go.
look, man, even if they say, like, because I asked for a transport shuttle, even if they give me a frigate,
Yeah.
that's still better.
That's
I'm
much
just
better.
saying, you know. So look, it's still really helping my breeding chances on the channel. in however long to find and kill Ragnar.
Yeah.
Captain his own ship.
Yeah, and it's the size of a frigate.
Yeah.
Say around 22.
Okay. Yes, 22 total. Yes, much as I can play.
There's a little bit of a. One moment. You use this time. Like, the previous one was a lot more like professional and quiet. This one you hear a little bit more of a murmur from the councillors in this one.
Thank you. This one
Would
was
this sort of
this
thing
is
be
true,
televised, like Parliament TV?
Sorry.
Would this sort of thing, like these kinds
Oh,
of
it's on the record, but yeah.
No, I mean, if I wanted to, could I watch this from home, like Parliament TV?
Absolutely.
I would say yes.
You get like frantic texts over the door, like, what the fuck are we doing? But rolling banners?
After
Family
some
yes.
moments of
Don't worry about it.
Bastard!
after some moments of furtive chatting, they come back. In light of services rendered to this council,
Thank you.
and the assistances you have provided, and Lisari kind of looks pointedly at the other two, and in an open hand gesture towards the broken people, we permit you personally the allowance of up to a frigate class vessel.
Yippee!
We request you look to the honor of your people and do not waste this opportunity.
I will honour both it and you all.
If there is nothing more, I believe this council is adjourned.
I stand and I don't bow courteously, I spin on my heel and leave. I'm pissed. Although he chewed me up a bit with that.
The Krogan's a lot more respectful to it, just turns heel and stomps off and very much like, yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon.
Well,
1,350,000 credits.
okay, but you know how big of a loan I can get now?
We can take collateral on the ship.
Look, we're going to take collateral ship. No. Well, all I'm saying is that if I'm the only Krogan that's on a starship, I can just go, hey,
Fucking put the glance.
look, man, that's all I'm saying. You know?
Did that only just tweet?
It's an interesting point.
Get on board, boys, we're going to war.
Right, so
Something Krogan.
so as a point of reference,
I'll leave again.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's not too bad. Good.
so
I'll
for the
be allowed
sake
to have to park outside systems.
Aww.
It's fine, that's when you can do the Mass Effect 2 thing where everyone comes off the ship and then the keepers attack it.
the keepers. Okay, yeah.
Well, you keep changing things, I don't know, man.
Okay, that's fair. They are the only other like bug-like things that
Shooting in direct control, now clean that toilet.
Just stands there and watch.
So
See, I knew those things were evil. I knew it.
it
Demon
is
little creatures.
alright. Now depending on your haggling skills, you could effectively
We've actually got a list.
barter away the current ship you have.
Part exchange it.
Yeah, but at a standard flat rate of 500,000.
Oh, we only need half an hour.
Now, as I said, there is the chance to haggle, which could increase or decrease that depending on roll. And I will say, for the sake of things, any components already installed in the transport, you could effectively, given a little bit of time, you could have it ripped down and put
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is very much appreciated. So do we want to try handle or stick with what we've got?
I've got an entire list of things.
Oh, we're going to need capital before we do anything, but
Did you so 500,000 for the?
Yeah, so if you were to sell the transport,
Well, I have 100,000.
I have 99 grand.
Right. I do just want to state that I've got a list of stuff that I want to buy.
That's cool.
So I have
it's not easy to take when you got frigate.
I have 144. Hang on. I have 144,450. But if my calculations are correct, I will be down to 60,200 if I can't haggle certain things, but I will need the crowns not to count. There are a few things that I want to crown.
So how much do I get to?
Well, we need 500 grand if we part X the
1, 2, 3,
shuttle.
4, basically.
Yeah, I've got 99 grand. You've got.
I've got 113.
How much have you got?
I got 97 and then shares, which I don't know how much they're worth.
Oh
That
yeah.
might make the difference. Please make the
let
difference.
me take a look at the.
Let me check. Look, take a look. The stock market.
So that's it, I haven't updated
I'll
it.
crawl and bring you from I'll crawl and bring that ship. Whoa!
How's that affected the quality market?
Yeah, the last update had it at just under 16,000
Okay.
thing, as I haven't.
That's fine.
Next to
We'll
that.
work something off screen.
Yeah.
But as long as I exit the same place, then, I've broken even.
Go to the Bank of Oldlands for the rest.
I'm actually going to run the plans. Because if I can get them together, because if it means that, because if I only go to one, then I become a target for all the others. If I go to each of them,
So
then
you need
each
to
of
pit
them.
stop to check it.
Yeah.
So before we go any further, then, what are you putting in?
I'm going all in.
You're putting
Yeah,
everything
I'm
you've
going
got.
all in.
Okay. So that was 99.
99 grand.
99.
Spreadsheet.
Yeah, I got 99,350.
Well, leave yourself something.
Yeah.
So if you're putting in 99, I'll put in 110. So that gives us 209. How much are you putting in?
I can put 91,000 in.
Yeah, and you're putting that in, are you?
Yeah. That leaves me like 273 left over.
Well, that leaves us 300,000. How much are you willing to put in?
Oh, it's
Because
60.
you need about 62, 63 for what you need.
So I did the calculations up here.
Yeah.
So altogether, everything, because I've taken the actual pricing.
Yeah.
So everything comes to 84,225. Taking that number away from what I have at 144,450 leaves me with 60,200.
Right.
How much do you need?
Well, we need, so we're up to 300,000, 3, 4, so we need 200,000 more.
We need a quarter now.
Yeah.
I don't have that, do I?
No,
You have 60 that you could.
you have 60 that you could. Do you want to?
Plan, mate, please.
So there is.
Let me do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And you've got 16,000 in.
Yeah, I'll check that out as well, but that was his previous. That might be
That's
lower.
his previous. It might be.
it might be lower, it might be higher.
We haven't figured that bit out yet.
Right.
But if I take it as read at 16 grand for now,
Sure.
Yeah.
just so we've got a.
Add it.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I like that. That's a lot. I like that number. I wish I had that.
Before I make,
Yeah.
can I? So I wanted to try and buy something for each member because there was going to be a character thing. I was going to buy Cosner the Shadow Sniper Rifle,
Ooh.
which was 39,000. Do you want it still, or can you go without for a little longer?
I mean, I don't need it.
Because this is all with unhaggled prices, mind you.
Yeah, I don't need it. I've got Mantis, which has been doing.
Is the Mantis better than the Shadow?
I don't know.
It's not. Then I will get rid of the Shadow, because I'm trying to get you something better than the Mantis, but if it's not better than the Mantis, then
Don't worry about
I'm
that.
okay for stuff.
So
That's it.
I have a very good question.
It's very lovely of you to offer, but
The stash.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
but let me just, because there is 3 things that I want for
Yeah,
myself,
that's fine.
which is Omniclaws,
Yep,
Personal
Ooh.
Shield Dinner,
yep.
and
Wolverine.
Mnemonic
Mnemonic.
Visor.
Oh, yes.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to get those 3 specifically. So let me just do
just
the
as a
count.
point as well, the claws will replace whatever your current Omni thing is. Because you only have one Omni weapon at any time.
I can switch between the 2.
Using a.
Double check.
What?
No. You cannot go into a field. You have to like re-equip it kind of thing.
Oh.
Because it uses the
Hardware hologram.
it's the Omni. You're basically reconfiguring the Omni thing. I would say it's a weapons workbench to swap them out.
Which you have.
They've got proficiency in it.
And so
I was going to buy it for the ship, but I feel like frigate is a better fit. Especially considering we fired the shuttle cannons and she just went, no. I feel like if we had
Yeah, we need a bigger gun.
Yeah.
Taking away the Shadow,
Yeah.
it leaves me with 112,700.
And are you willing
Just put 100 in.
to?
How much do you
So
think
we're up. So we still need about 200,000. So if you put in 100,
that's only 100 grand we need for the clans.
then we only
Yeah.
need 100 grand more, which we should be able to get together.
The Crow clans are going to expect something for their investment.
Absolutely 100%.
Now, this is on your honour. If the Crow clans call in a favour that is morally fucking dubious, we are the only Krogan ship. That's going to be a problem on your head.
Yes.
Okay? So,
Put it this way, I could have sold it to the council as well. The Krogan are currently fighting you and whoever else they can. If you throw them at the enemy, you'll finally be rid of them.
yeah.
It's what you really want.
So,
But I figured that was probably a little bit undiplomatic. So.
I'm debating what's better to get rid of and what's better to keep. The visor, when you roll a 1 on a damage die for an attack you make with biotic power, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll even if the new roll is
Yeah.
down. I want that because my thing is heavy biotic base.
Yeah.
The personal shield,
Is always good.
if I can fucking find it.
Because that's essentially what I've got.
Yeah, because that gives me like a plus something to my armor.
It changes your shields to 15 if you have it on yourself.
It depends on what.
Yes.
What version of the
Yeah.
shield. Because effectively, for each version, you've got like the types increase by how many shield points it is, and then the marks of that type is or what the regen is.
Yeah.
So the one that I picked on was the 15,000, which is the provides 10 shield capacity, 5 shield regen.
Okay.
There we go.
But if we desperately need that thing, I can get rid of that too.
That's up to you.
Because if we get
I just want that fighter, okay?
that's fine.
That's like the main thing that I'm
a bit of a
after.
balance between what's on the ship and then what you're actually bringing with you on your missions.
Yeah.
Because obviously the ship isn't going to be able to help you in like a
Most of it, yeah.
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 But I feel like with a frigate, the old bombardment's going to become a
I'm
hell of a
going
lot
to change
easier.
how much is that?
So in terms of the
That's
holidays,
21,
21 grand.
21,250. That's
So it's not going to change what you can put towards.
No.
That's okay. There we go.
Okay.
We're up to 416 grand, so we only need another 100 really, and we're going to ask the clans. So
How much did you say?
416,000. But if we get 100, we've got a
I can
little.
sell my scorpions. If we don't ask the clans, we don't owe the clan a favour.
I believe I want to get hands involved because I don't want
They
to
feel
get
grand a piece.
Up to you,
It's up to you, Gareth. Would you rather have
So remember that the clans aren't the only people who could request funding off of.
Yeah.
There are a number of other groups in the galaxy that might be able to help you for varying things.
Yeah. It's up to you, Gareth.
I mean, the best way that I'm going to know how much I can actually give in is by trying to buy the stuff with aid of haggling to see if I can get a discount.
Do you want to make the haggle roll first?
I wanted help from our very charismatic character because they're the ones who are guaranteed to help me get a good fucking haggle price.
Yeah.
Because I'm not built for haggling.
Persuasion check, is it, James?
Yes. Or intimidation if you want to.
Oh no.
advantage.
She's resistant. Oh yeah, it might be. What's your persuasion? No.
You don't believe you have proficiency.
You're not
Okay.
No.
then.
Saving throws I do have.
No, that's
But this, I will mind this fucking
No,
too.
okay.
No,
That's
I
fine, it's
agree.
on me.
Yeah.
No.
No,
That's an 8 in total.
Can you have guns?
That would be a failure.
Yeah.
Damn, I
But
didn't roll guns.
No, because I'd already.
could you roll me a d100?
Fuck off, boy.
If this fucks me over so badly, I can't.
Why is that?
Sorry. Let me get a light on it. Sorry. Wait.
57.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
The golf ball strikes again.
Okay.
Both
Minus.
stood on my foot and dropped the phone on my foot.
Sorry.
Prick!
Clumsy ass, isn't he, eh?
57 minus 20 for the failure puts you into the shopkeeper is unmoved. They are going to give you a discount, but they're not shutting their doors.
Okay, fuck.
So it is just straight.
We tried.
It's okay. I don't have the money to do it. It's just I wanted to be able to give you the full like 200.
You wouldn't have been able to.
I'm going to roll 100.
It's always fun.
Hooray!
So,
Yay.
in that regard, let's have a few more bits here. So,
Don't stumble.
I'm going to start with them.
can you make me a persuasion roll for we'll just to generalize it as one persuasion roll and see what we get from that
Okay.
for convincing clans plural.
Because I'm assuming they must have representatives on Citadel.
Not on Citadel, no.
No representative.
But
Oh,
you're on
this
Citadel. It has galactic-wide communication.
Yeah. You can do it, Gareth.
You know, if the Crow's not going to help, we could always ask the Quarries. We're going to ask that first as the Quarries. That's that one. Luckily, my guidance did really well. It's not enough to counteract that one.
No.
But,
you might
you know.
roll me D100 see.
Okay, good lighting ready. Where did my phone go?
The lighting didn't help all.
Oh, you couldn't see it.
No.
Oh.
Middle of the camera. So I'm making it easy for me, but it's not visually appealing.
Go 100.
Is that a 56?
It's 59.
Okay.
10.
No, you do not get any help from Crowens. They are not interested in the. For very different reasons. There are some that are like, no, this is a horrible idea. This is gonna get the council to fucking hate us. No. And there's other ones that go, you mean you're gonna give me the shit, right?
That was worth a try.
Yeah.
It was.
So our next best option is the Quarians.
Or some, like, you finish the call, like, I could sound like pistols, like, pull them off the back of
But you need
no,
them.
they don't. This one doesn't need pistols in it.
Just remember, we also need to fund the crew.
We do.
We also have the crew we have now for the month.
We're going to have to hire more of the crew.
Okay.
I mean, I make the suggestion of maybe waiting until we can fully afford everything.
Right, I will sell my 2.
I would love to help Troy, but we're going to need to. With
You can push it.
Look, the important thing, clanmate, is you
20
can.
first down the crew.
You can use
Can
the
you
thing
handle
now.
get back to price?
You're allowed.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to handle each my individual.
Hold on, I was going to say. Why don't we agree that the figure is a future investment?
Yes.
Don't sell your pistols. Wait until we can afford everything.
Yes.
You
We'll
look,
just
just take.
the points and say we're going to attack again. Because we are.
That's not a bad.
It's not a bad idea, but keep in mind, when people barely have anything as is. I don't know how much they can give you. I have.
The other thing we can do is buy probes to go on a good mining expedition for a little bit, because that will earn us, because we can have more torpedoes on the frigate when you can air trouble, so we can earn it back fast enough. It's just.
So, I haven't seen my people since.
Oh, speaking of which, did you actually?
No, we didn't
And-
have the mineral mining.
Oh, it's not that much into it, but there is 7,450 in your cargo hold.
Yay!
I
It's
don't
enough for
know.
drinks.
I haven't seen my people since I was 5. I don't even know if they remember who I am.
We don't know whether the telegram is.
I can get answers with the details quite easily from others on their pilgrimage. But like I said, me and Cosmo are the two who would speak to them, but it's whether they even know who I am.
Lyrians don't help us, might be wrong and help us.
We can give it a go. I just can't promise you anything.
Ask the ship captain you saved if he's got a brother that's selling a ship on the street.
We'll
That's
try
not a
and-
bad idea. I'm going to ring up Pilgrim.
I'm gonna go.
Discount down dodgy starships.
This one might know of a ship seller if you are interested in Hammer starships.
Well, when he says that, I'll go to the program.
Put the feelers out. That's not a pun.
It extends.
I'm interested. I'm also looking for. We are looking for cattle.
For those watching at home, the different species ships have different qualities. So it's one of those where it does matter who you buy it off.
Yes. Actually, so for that exact thing, just for the sake of being the or about, humans come pre-equipped with medbay.
Which is what we had previously as a conversion.
Yeah. Asaris have the auxiliary power cells 1, which is +1 to your range and to restore lasts.
I don't think humans would sell a single frigate to us.
Batarians have crash couches, so you get advantage on hard bonus.
That might be good.
Elcor have heavy ship armor, which is plus 1 AC.
That sounds amazing.
Geth, funny enough, will not sell. The Hanar have multi-directional thrusters, which is a plus 1 to your speed and maneuver.
Oh, that will plus 1 AC, will sound good.
The Quarians have extended fuel cells, which basically you can take 6 extra jumps before needing to refuel.
That's a really good one.
The Solarians have the GEB Mobius algorithm, which gives plus 1 to harden and sabotage rolls.
I don't think they're going to, after what I just said to the councillor, probably not going to sell them.
Turians have advanced targeting systems, which gives you plus 1 to attack. And
I don't think they're going to help us either because they forced the program. So.
And the Volus have advanced mineral scanners, which gives you a plus 5 off when doing mineral scans.
They might, if we say with our mineral scans, if we just give you a flat percentage of whatever we find in perpetuity. It's rough, but it'll get us to the capital at start, and then more than willing to probably accept a trade like that.
I mean, if that's what you want to do.
I mean, it is like every time we go mining, it's going to suck, but it's a case of we can mine so much more than we otherwise could.
Okay.
So, I mean,
we have to.
If you haggle,
Okay.
you two haggle, but you know, it's a lot because
I mean, you could mine. I'm going to go on the phone back of all.
Okay, so, sorry, did you want to try getting money off the hammer as well? Sorry.
No.
Okay, so, right.
What you said, the maybe go for the dollars.
Okay.
Do you want to handle
Right.
speed?
So are we still going for the ship then?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll try my best.
because if we get a loan now and then we've got to pay interest if we don't keep up with it, that will smooth it very quickly. Or we do a case of give us this money and then we will sign a contract that whatever's mined on this ship will be like they get a flat percentage. Yeah.
So, there are obviously the two things. Either you can request for the loan to get money, or you can make the roll about the idea of buying a ship off them, at which point then your roll is about the discounts potential.
I know it's a lot of money if we try and haggle, but if we haggle and it goes wrong, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like 20% of a million.
So that's just to make sure you guys are aware for rules' sake. So the actual result you get for how much the money changes is based on the D100 roll you get, which is modified by minus 50 for a critical failure, minus 20 for a failure, plus 20 for a success, plus 50 for a critical success. And results go from, so they won't do business with you. You pay 10% more, flat, 10% discount, 20% discount, or 50% discount, which also comes with a lifetime 20%.
But that's the risk. Like if we go over 10%, we won't be able to do it.
So what way do you want me to go?
If we haggle, it'll be a case of it'll be that price, and then if we're going to save up, we've got to save up. I think if we haggle, because it's risky, but if we get 50% off, that's a straight one.
Okay, so we're going to haggle.
That's greedy, but
Alright, so go ahead and make the persuasion roll first.
With guidance, so I got D6 on the spot.
and then the NPC took persuasion away. For the
What did you get?
I got a 20. So
this is not
Alright, that's your plus 50.
with persuasion,
Yes.
so that's 28.
Okay. So that is your crit success. So roll your D100, and whatever this is, you add 50.
Come
Come on, 50.
Come on.
662.
Have we done it?
So 60 and then add 50.
110.
110?
Yeah.
That's 50%.
No, no.
Yes! 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 We can partly just trade the ship onto the other.
Yeah. Sorry, 110. Yeah, sorry.
We can just
My brain was not mathing.
Yes. And given your exceptional thing, we'll say that this was a thing of, you know, let's say they agreed to this under the pretense that when you do your mineral scanning, the data is what is sent over to them so they can send mining expeditions on the valid targets. It saves them time and money to do all surveying.
Yes.
So maybe we get our money back.
So,
Just a one swap.
okay, this is where the thing, and I will say, well, that 20% lifetime discount also applies here. So,
But then you run us.
oh
my god.
the stuff, so ignoring the med base that was fitted into the ship, the transport standards, that one can't be pulled out.
We're going to have to buy that one again, but...
But you had the exonet array and the VR training. I think those are the only two systems you did have initially. So, as I said, just for the sake of things, those can pulled out.
So, what notes do I need to make?
You have a 20% discount of the crew?
20%.
Yep.
Yeah, with the bonus.
Discount with bonus.
Oh.
Is that the bank or?
Let's say bonus shipyards.
Nice.
20% life, bro.
That's
That's going to help us when we buy the guns off them. So I think we have a preferred customer now.
So was that for the full amount or just what we needed?
So, right, so it is now currently. So
Is somebody able to fix our camera? Because I know we're very askew.
oh,
Sorry.
Sorry.
Is that acceptable?
Yeah, actually, let me switch back to the other camera thing because it was a little bit better setup.
You need to be doomed.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why it's skewed.
Oh, so the other one it is, this one is fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
for some reason on the common one, everything got all shifted around. I don't know why.
Here we go. And the cameraman in the dice.
Alright, so it is currently 500,000 for the ship alone. And then based off your stuff, you will it will come in pre-installed with the advanced mineral scanner,
Yeah.
and you can shift your exonet array and VR training across.
Yeah. Still have to buy an LP, but I mean,
Yeah.
That's fine because we'll have the funds to do that.
As a baseline as well, it will only come equipped with one weapon, but you can have a maximum of 2 weapons. Each weapon is 100,000 per.
but it comes with one.
It comes with one, and it also starts on a baseline of D6.
Right.
And then is that times 10?
Times 100.
Shit!
So yeah, we would like to add another weapon, and we would also how much for the med bay?
A med bay.
With the 20% discount.
You want all
Now that
that?
there's my dear friends,
There will be 20% discounts, yes.
now that my dear friends and viewers, I don't understand any of this math, so
Ah,
enjoy my confusion because I don't know what's
Let's
going
take
on.
it to mass accelerator can.
That's the
Yes,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm not buying the phalanx just yet. It's on the list.
Well, no, you
okay.
can't.
No, that's tiny compared to the ship's weapon.
But like a cane is effectively this like firing a ship-based, a standard ship-based weapon.
I wouldn't want to stand in front of it.
No. 12d12 plus 12d12 plus proficiency.
Okay, so it's 80,000 for the additional weapon because it's 20% discount.
nice.
You might want to actually write the
Right.
So,
What kind of is for
I haven't now because I got rid of it.
That's okay, I already wrote them down.
80,000. Yeah.
Okay, the med bay is going to be
going to bang my head on every single bulkhead as the bowl issue.
Yeah. That is 240,000. Okay.
We're going to have to change the life support so the place doesn't stink of pests.
It's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh, no, okay, sorry. I don't think there's anything else we strictly need that we can't just violate. There's a long list of ship systems. We might do that just off camera.
Yes.
There we are. So, out of everything that we compiled together, we had 416,000. We're spending 320 of that to add those extra bits. So then at least everyone feels like they've got a bit of a stake in the ship.
So, what am I removing? 100?
You're removing the 100,000 that you said you would contribute. I'm removing
100,000 is the
One with 5 zeros.
I'm
Six.
removing
Yeah, 5 zeros.
Okay.
6 zeros.
Five.
I had 99,350. So
You just removed the 99.
Fuck,
Oh,
that's
sorry.
right.
Yeah, it's 1 with 5 zeros.
You didn't give everything, but
One.
I wouldn't make you do that.
no,
To this.
I wouldn't have given it.
No, fair's fair.
I've got 273 to my name.
I've got
Okay.
3,000.
And a frigate.
And a frigate.
I'm so poor.
With 2 weapons.
So how many crew have we got already?
You currently have 10.
That's what I said, we had on the shuttle.
Yeah.
The two guys who are scanning keepers, we don't know what they're doing.
We did offer them to come with us.
We did.
Did we
So
take
they had 10.
Did we take the name from the area? Because you said you needed somewhere to go.
I think they were in transport. I don't think he was putting it through. It was, I feel well.
You guys offered him a place if he wanted it. He didn't take you up on your ad yet.
Well, we'll put some feelers out for additional crew.
Just a bunch of us.
Oh,
Oh,
You okay?
yeah, I will be getting stuff.
why not? You made sure you had enough
Oh, I
money.
did. It's fine. I will.
We'll work on it very soon.
All fairness, I'm pretty sure I can still get at least
You'll get it.
wiser.
Mm.
In all fairness, because if I get anything right now, it's the visor.
Yeah,
Just one.
just get.
I'm going to work my way up to a luxury cruise liner so we can watch the Citadel burn from a safe
That's
distance
why
while
we're
we're
sitting
sipping margaritas on a fake beach. On a beach ship, and we can just say, I told you so.
With the councillors on the first thing going, help, help, we need to rescue her. Where is there sipping iced tea going?
We have dismissed his place.
I see no evidence from that.
What evidence do you have?
Do you have anything else to add to the official record? Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Strike that from the record.
Okay,
Have some
I can
decorum.
get visor and the omnibus.
There we go. There we go. Sweet.
I am dreading to see what your model ends up looking like at the end of the season.
Mm.
Just the Quarian looking like Wolverine with a jetpack on.
Right then.
I think we're winning at life, guys.
We are.
Yeah, wait until we have our first asteroid and we're going to replace the pilot.
We are. No, that hurt a little extra because I've just had to pay like nearly 430 quid to fix the car. Yeah.
Right.
We're
So,
going to blow stuff up so good.
We're going to do the pew pews real.
Yeah, we're going to have to buy some mining torpedoes while we're here, just so we can. So, mining pros. They're not torpedoes normally.
Don't we have pros for hill check?
We have some, I don't know how many.
but you do have a few. Right. So,
I don't know, we're coming back to you logos. Now, what if I wanted to name the ship? See, I want to really cheat and call it the Tuchanka Ascension.
Why not?
Actually,
We shall name it Johnny Thick Quads.
I would like to ask Captain Kiriki if it would be acceptable to use one of his fallen comrades' name. I would like to honour them with my ship name.
Okay.
It is just to twist it into the Solarian Council's face. But,
Oh yeah. But yeah,
it's also honouring, like, it's they can do two
it's
things.
just let's say, it's the, I'm honouring them like one of the best men who have fallen.
Yeah.
Also, to the very councillor, a Krogan is doing more to commemorate your fallen
Yeah.
race.
Yeah.
A Krogan.
Yeah. Like it's not going to give me brownie points for the program, but they miss me off by not giving me any money anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to be your damn flagship anymore.
Right. I think I've done the calculations correct, but like, I don't think I'm actually So do I add the price of that visor and the claws together, or do I minus it?
Add the price together and then minus it from the
Thank
top.
you.
I say just take your total and then minus what you're taking away.
So if you minus one first and then the other. That's the
That's
easiest.
easy. Yeah.
Right. So, is there, after your little shopping trip and the,
I don't even start on the shopping trip yet.
I would say like by the end of your long rest, you will have, at the end of the long rest in the thing, you will have had the ship, the ship will be fully up to snuff and ready to go.
Fantastic.
Which
While we're waiting for the trial then, I just want to make sure I've done it correctly. So I've added the visor and the claws together, 21,250 and 900. That came to 22,150.
Yeah.
The current total I've got right now, while taking that
100,000 off, yeah.
it left me with 44,450.
So you will have enough.
Yeah, so I minus 22,150 and that's left me with 22,300.
There you go.
That's the total last. I think it was different.
That's interesting to me, man.
Just got ourselves sorted!
Oh my god, that means I can get the shield as well!
okay. But also remember, as soon as Carl starts saying anything math related, ignore.
No, I looked at the wrong spot. I know it was mine.
That's like James said. Just
Yeah.
ignore.
It leaves me with 7,300 so I can pay my salary and my home.
So then, as you guys come up to this new ship, it is all shiny and new, and taking a look over. So, all the ships share in the same kind of turret design. Yes. So it is an almost triangular central core with two wings that come off of it. The difference being that the Turians tend to have a bit more of a white and then a warm colour as a background scheme, so either reds or oranges. The boas tend to be more cool colours, so there's more blues and greens on theirs. So the decals on this are all green colour at the moment. Yeah, as a frigate, it's obviously one of the smaller of the combat ships, but yeah, it's pretty business. Yeah, and as you walk around on the interior, the exonet array is fully established, and the med bays have all been set up and equipped, and all the equipment has been moved across. And then the VR is now its own dedicated room in the ship. Each of you in a frigate as well, you're not quite as bug buddies as you were in the transport, with some dedicated officer rooms, and then the crews are split.
How much money do you have left over?
I don't know about. What was this? It was 320. And it was 416.
There we go.
96,000.
No, it's okay.
What are we going to ask for?
The fuel cells, because
How
we're
much are
going
fuel cells?
all over the place. It's 150,000, but with 20% off, I think that's 120. So,
We
we
don't
don't
have
have
the
this
300.
we'll
Exactly. I need to make sure I can pay for my home and my salary.
That's good.
And it doesn't smell. This one thought it was going to smell like piss.
No, it's already been, well, the air has been thoroughly vented and established for galactic standard, which also included a lot of venting of atmosphere.
I'm gonna have to
Is
take all
it
my
safe for me to enter?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take all my pistols out of the ship.
It does take a while.
Yeah, Yasha's got to take her whole nest apart.
The alcohol will help.
You just see Leah reappearing, like, fucking, oh shit, basically. Hi guys!
Hello.
We got the new ship. We got new. Wait, we have a new ship.
Yes, it's great, isn't it?
How did we get the new ship?
We paid for it.
This one is very, very pretty. And I had a shuttle to exchange.
When the great inside once the pink one wasn't wrong, this is going to be rad.
I should have blocked them. I just spent 37,150.
Interesting note. Your ship does radiant damage, not piercing.
Ooh.
Because
So
these
it's effective against Turians.
Less
No, less effective.
No, that's effective, that's the one. Sorry.
but yeah, no,
Sorry.
so humans and vegetarians have piercing damage because they have slightly less advanced tech on their weapons. So that their damage type is slightly
Fuck
better.
you, humans!
But yes, so where you guys currently are, so you pile into the ship, and actually as another point, just for the sake of making sure you guys are aware, at the current point in time, you guys have max hull points of 1,200. 250 shields. Your AC is 16. Currently with a speed and range of 1. 3 fuel, and you can have up to 30 crew, minimum of 20.
In whatever space of time, have we gained any other new crew yet?
You guys can have gone and recruited some more. So obviously we'll put something here that actually details. So do you want to just go to the minimum for now?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So
is there any bonus to having minimum or maximum?
I believe for crew members, if you have maximum, if we get hit on one device,
Yeah.
it's still functional. If you go under the minimum, there's a disgruntled mechanism,
yes.
because people are working double shifts and they don't like it. So,
Yeah. So it is that situation of there is I need to having figuring out the rule system. I think I've got a thing that does mean that crew will take damage in a combat as well. So there is the chance to have things.
that means if you get like a disease or something that spreads through the crew or something that can happen. Basically, it's like
I would like to check something before you report. Are there any open bounties for pirates?
I'm gonna say no. Just not like anything of significance right now.
Okay.
Like the main bounties going out at the moment are for the Syndicate.
Yeah.
So
Well, Captain.
I like this chair.
This is a nice chair.
Well,
It's
yeah.
smaller.
Where are we heading off to now?
Second star of the night. Well, they had 2 morning.
I've always wanted to say that. I don't know what it means. There's so many
Oh,
stars.
I
You say
wrote
second
down that
star.
on my travels. I I heard about the door as well. It's a fairly known
Oh, it's an old Citadel.
It's so weird.
It's
Millions of
It's
stuff.
a place apparent, so according to like my little musings when I go on my travels, it was a way for if their children were sick and dying, it was a way to make them feel less scared for when they died. Fairy tale.
Oh, so it works. Okay.
Okay.
Fairy tale.
You said we need to hire mercenaries, game planners.
Well, I was hoping the council would be a bit more receptive to hiring mercenaries. But if they're going to send their own forces, then they're not going to.
So,
The problem is we need something to promise them, and we're not in a position to promise them anything. The best we can do right now is keep investigating until we've got something solid.
Oh, there is something. There are no doubt people who have had bad dealings with the syndicate, people who are looking for payback. That's a good thing to promise. I mean, it's part of the reason why I joined, because it meant that I get to have my payback.
Don't think any big of people who won't be this.
Hannah is
Not
a
always.
species, right?
there's Citadel species, yeah.
But I thought
There's not
they're
council.
not
They
council
do.
species.
But keep in mind,
So,
a lot of us escaped.
if we were to say remove a fundamentalist house, would the Hannah look favourably upon us in the form of help?
So,
Who are also
go ahead and make a history check, and make it with advantage because you have the internet.
plus that.
So, the Hannah have sort of let bygones be bygones with this group. They left the homeworld, they're not causing an issue. So it's one of those situations where they're like,
But they are trying to become a council species, and this house is connected to a terrorist organisation. If the Hannah was to declare the house for the council, it would look good on them, and then they could offer us things.
maybe.
I think our boy is willing to be the next councillor.
Oh, fuck that.
Look, you're drinking enough.
Yeah, no.
He wants revenge. We're gonna let them just.
It
I
would
think that we punishment for this thing.
Yeah.
Turns out Skip Kenny's on the council. I'm like, God damn it. No.
So,
How did I get appointed with you? Why did you drag me with you?
the important note, though, is that yes, you've definitely done a number on the plans of the Occulan with the destruction of the Virmire base. But they were, like, that was a full invasion force that was stationed on that base. And from your walking around and everything, they were finishing up their preparations.
We don't have long.
So yeah, there is a time limit on what the final move
We need to make money and raise banners sooner rather than later.
The important thing you will have gotten, like having some more time to look through those data points, is actually on the map. It's an uncharted system. So the Hawking relay was the one that you, the Rackeye had the information on. So you have those coordinates, but there's specifically this line here that was of interest to Nara's research. And she seemed to be focusing, like in the right towards the end of the logs, she was focusing a lot on that path. You don't know where it leads to, but they were interested.
Are you
Curious,
curious, Captain?
it probably makes sense at this point to bring the big tank on the ship, because I don't want it eating something of the Citadel.
That's
So,
true.
as you guys are getting on the gangway to get on the ship, Glow and Hench turn up with a giant tank filled with thorium.
You're not even cooking it up.
No.
Doesn't have a top over it or nothing.
No.
What the hell are you doing with that?
Science.
You guys definitely recognize it.
Yeah.
Do I?
You
Because
sure?
obviously I wasn't
They
there
should
in that fight properly.
Did they see me take the sample of another player?
No.
No, you did that fully surreptitiously.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
That would be evidence that we didn't commit genocide?
Because no, what?
Remember the big tree thing?
The mind controlling thing. The thing
That's
that
Dude, have we not learned?
It's a very expensive tank that has scrubbers and reinforcements.
Glow.
You can get gas training for C-sectors if you want. That takes the shit off me.
Glow. The minute we are in space, that thing is being injected into deep space.
It's not getting on my ship.
I think our captain here has made his footing quite apt. That thing.
I've been mind control once. That's one time too many.
Yes, that thing is not getting on the ship.
Yeah,
and
and
we are-
let's not test out if the stuff in me actually works.
I don't have facilities on board to actually conduct all the science you want to do. Give it a
I'm
chance.
No, I'm thinking.
You either give it to the council or you destroy it. Those are your only two options that I am willing to give you.
That's
Who else knows about doing illegal shit that they're not supposed to do? The guys who are fucking with the keepers. I'm gonna call those dudes.
Okay.
They're not on the Citadel anymore, they started.
Oh, did they start then?
Yeah, they're not there now. They're
So we
scared.
warned them.
They did. You guys knew
Shit.
after your last meeting, you were
So they had a really
like,
well-paid job and they looked at each other like, well, we could go with you, but we don't like getting shot at, so...
yeah.
Which, considering what happened the day after, I don't blame them.
Okay.
Two options.
I'll give it. I'll give it to the council.
Good boy.
You guys are fucking nerds.
The thing is to actually go whether the Madrid does that and doesn't sneak it onto the ship.
I trust you with
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go. Where are we?
I'm not that dumb
So-
though.
One
We
exit,
task
yeah,
me.
later. It ends up being handed over to under the advisory of the Solarian Councillor, who then has a bunch of like hazmat teams very quickly escorted away, escorted away.
I'm not being like controlled. See the scrubbers on the side and the reinforcement? He's been a very good boy.
They scan you and find the old spores.
Take it for experimentation.
He's been a good boy. He hasn't eaten anybody.
Yeah.
But you know.
He must be more.
So, yes, it is.
Please let me know how.
Most crews without crews. I just like to say about them.
Please give me updates.
The council's like,
No.
I'm certain if there are any updates, it will be Galactic News with me.
But he's my boy.
Please leave.
Oh.
You gotta feed him more and tell he's a good kid.
Oh god, the responsibility all over again.
I
will refuse.
I float out the gently. I hate you guys.
Have we been paid?
We got
Any
the
jobs
anonymous
for
idea.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the reason we can afford it.
Look, I know you hate us, but again, mind control, potentially mind control. I don't want to test out what the shit in me does to get mind control. I really would not like my brain hammered with it more.
Okay.
Species virus bombs to the commission.
That too.
I'm just gonna follow the ship.
Right then.
It is still like you with us.
Bullshit.
Yeah, she also kept the lid on it. She lived in that flat.
Didn't know what it was. As soon as people start yelling about mind control things, like, it's a what?
Little, I don't think mind control people. Your dad took it like a moron.
It's a baby worry.
I don't meditate.
You might also want to get tested.
Go speak. Oh, fuck on. Go speak to Zenora. Zenora. She'll give you good tips.
She's not. The frigate is a little bit, the frigate's a little bit larger than last year, where you literally pop your head out and go, oh, yeah. Now there's corridors and shit.
Guys, close the door before you go to oh god. I know it's a Krogan vessel, but still.
So, okay, yeah. What is the...
I personally, yeah, I personally would love to follow that trail.
Alright.
I'd like to reload my image. See.
See where it ends.
I wanna actually now have a different reason to talk to that fucking engineer. Because I bought a bunch of shit that I'm now gonna need to have actually fucking sorting.
She's in the engine room.
Exactly! I need to go find it now. Wherever that fucking is!
Just follow the random clangs and bashes.
It is 4 jumps away currently.
Is it?
It is, because I'd like to do my magic.
Go ahead.
You
It's only got 1 at the moment, you haven't put any more money to improve the engines.
got
That was the thing I wanted to buy. We'll get it next time. What is that on there?
Can't see a bit better. Yeah.
I might not have to do that.
They sold us a fucking lemon. Get him back on the phone.
Proficiency is.
Oh no.
It's I'm not able to do the quick one. I've got to do the navigation one.
So the engines I can't.
These Krogan engines.
It's the second Enterprise A.
Oh.
That was the Excelsior that did that.
No, the
No, it's the Excelsior and had the engine chugging like an old...
yeah, but
Sorry.
but the second Enterprise after Kirk crashed the first pretty one was a bit of a lemon as well.
Yeah.
So.
I know this ship like the back of my hand.
Boom.
I mean, I still love just the whole thing with just the Enterprise B just being like, quick, use the tractor beam. They're not installed, sir. When will they be installed? Tuesday.
Yeah. Yes, so we'll do that.
No, this law. Never got that.
Oh no, I didn't actually show you that film because I was waiting
Never
because
got
we were going to
that.
finish Generation. Sorry, we were going to finish Next Gen, then watch Generations to wrap that up.
Yes,
That one works.
that works.
Never got that.
It just works.
We'll get there.
Yep, so let's go random line. My navigation will take 8 hours to do, and that will give us +2 range.
The +2. Okay.
Yes.
So
So
that's-
I can get up to total +3 at the moment. I'll work on getting it better.
All right. So yeah, you got 3 jumps, and then you'll have to.
Yeah.
In fairness, you'll spend that 24 hours discharging in the Chandrasekhar.
No, it's 8 hours and it lasts.
No, I mean you've got 3 jumps, and then you have to spend 24 hours.
Oh, so it works out anyway. Yeah.
So it's basically a case of
Jump one.
you jump to Hawking-Ater,
Discharge.
discharge, and
Navigate.
then the jumping.
Can
So
we still do stuff in system while we're discharging?
yeah,
Do you want to do
We can
something?
communicate. But we've got to be next to a gas giant or some other body where we can discharge.
I was thinking we could do some mineral searching while we're discharging.
you can do that.
We
Yeah.
need to earn money.
Go ahead.
We need to pay the crew.
Yes.
I believe whoever's best at sensors,
Not me.
which
Not
is a
it.
science test, I believe.
Oh, if it's a science
I was about
test.
to say, I'm also good with science.
I don't know the rules for the mining.
Yeah, it is a. Oh, hang on.
We usually swing the pick back and then you swing it forward.
Oh. See, what I normally do is I hit up a bunch of bolus and they start digging for me, because then you can have 10.
Right.
bolus
So
to
you
pick.
make
Ah.
an
At least two
intelligence investigation check.
Oh. Intelligence
What's
investigation.
investigation?
The
I do.
DC is 15.
Cool. I've got +4.
Hang on, I'm on the wrong character.
I
My
got +2.
investigation's a +3, my intelligence is a +3.
Let
Yeah,
me get
what's
onto my
total?
main.
Total.
I mean, I've got an investigation of +2 as well.
I got +4. What you got, Gareth?
Mine's +2, so
Oh.
I think it's held.
Oh, is it? You said you had +3.
I've got a +3. I'm not proficient, but I've got a +3 and I've got a +3 in intelligence.
Yeah,
But that's where it's coming from because you're not
Yeah,
proficient.
it doesn't.
Oh, then it's +3.
Yeah, I got +4.
With you then, yeah.
There you go. You do. Oh.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18, that is a pass.
Yay!
Well, at least I was honest about putting a banner and
Yeah.
rallying people around.
Yeah.
I can't say it more. And thus begin the age of the war
Right.
order cabal.
Can you please
Battlestar.
Oh,
make
yes.
me
Original Battlestar.
It's a robot dog. Starbuck isn't as pretty in that one.
No.
okay, so it is going to be a D6, then a D6, and then a D4.
2d6, 1d4, yeah?
Yeah.
Roll them in order because they might need to be separate.
Do they need to be separate?
Yes.
Okay. First
First
d6.
D6.
Sex.
Nice.
Okay.
Second D6.
Sex.
Yeah.
Do it again. D4.
2. They can't all be a winner.
Actually, yeah. 2. 6, and a 2.
Okay.
Damn.
600. Then it's 250 times 6 is 1,500. So that's 2,100. And then you got 2 on the last
2
one?
on the d4, yeah.
That's 3,100 you've got from that.
Nice.
You guys want to kitty that for cruise?
Yeah, we'll need to.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to keep note of that because it's your ship, Gareth?
I am also with the bookkeeping.
Right.
Would you mind?
I will do it.
Thank you very much.
what
Your
do we-
sacrifice, appreciate it.
What do we have for the crew numbers already?
Do you want
We're up to 20 now because we hired them, so it's a case
No,
of-
I meant what monies do we have?
Oh,
It's whatever is in the kitty for the ship pool.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we already had.
we don't have it. We didn't have any because it's like what I was saying. Do you want to? Shall we start kittying it?
Yeah, well, we had.
Wasn't there like $7,000 a minute ago?
It was more than that, but it's we'll go through the recording and we'll figure it out. But for the moment, if we just
All right, so 3,000.
yeah.
Wait, James, didn't
3,100.
Thank you.
you write down the other?
Oh, for the previous amount in the cargo. Right, sorry, I didn't realise what you were on.
Yeah.
We're trying to establish how much money we've already made.
That wasn't the question I was answering.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not what I was answering either.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. It was 7,450 was in the
Already.
previous cargo.
So
And you didn't spend that.
450, but we haven't spent that.
Yeah, no, because it
That can
was
be used for
added
crew.
into the thing, but then you ended up not needing it.
That can be specifically for the crew.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm thinking.
specifically, just looking at the things as well, it is paid at the end of the month as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
We
100
had we each put in about 100k.
Yeah.
Put in
Uh,
if you want.
it's 90,000 is the monthly wage of the whole crew.
Shit.
Yep. And then people wonder where they did piracy.
Yeah.
But that is on a paid at the end of the month. So
Is there
We
any
have
way to
time.
make this better? Wait, isn't our ship better with the mineral scanner? Be the voter ship.
oh, well, you would have gotten a +5, but then that's like the dice you're rolling is based on the system you're in.
So it's DC 15 to find the resources, and based on the system I've got, I listed out every system in the thing and gave them resources.
Okay, so we only need another 80 grand then.
Only need
Which
another
I think we might already have because we didn't spend all the money that we pulled for the ship parts.
That's true, we had like 96 left over.
Yeah, so if you add that
So
as well,
I'll add
thank
that as well.
If you guys want to do another scene as you travel, or as you're waiting that last 24 hours before heading towards this mystery system.
Okay, if I add the 96 onto that 10, that makes it 106. So we do have wages for this month.
Yeah. So we also have
What
a
were we doing?
starship that we do have.
James said about doing like a scene or something while he's.
Aye. Right.
When you guys do that, I'm gonna go out.
So yeah, if you approach engineering,
What was her name again?
Yasha.
Yasha,
Hello!
I have a favor to ask of you.
Come in, the door's open. The door is wide open, by the way.
I'm like
Definitely
very
a hazard.
timidly gonna fucking peek my head through this because I don't trust whatever is on the floor.
Hench is sleeping next to the Ezo core.
The what?
So he's
Ezo
main
core.
engineering. So if I think of this like the Normandy, you've got panel here, walkway in the middle,
Right,
with a panel here, the Ezo core giant orb thing.
right.
Hench is sleeping on the gangway between there and the Ezo core. It's all shielded and everything.
Mm.
He's just in engineering because he likes the sound of the clanging and the banging.
You can probably also turn the gravity plate a little higher as well.
Yeah.
Well, she's not.
There.
She's not currently clanging, banging at the moment. She seems to be concentrating, redrawing the schematic because she's got to start from scratch. Because
They took her shit.
they took the ship. Well, we sold the ship that she'd already drew on, so she's having to. Oh, hello.
Hi, I have, and I bring out like the shit that I bought. I have parts to put and attach, but I don't know how. Okay, bye.
Have you reminded her they're not for her to keep scrap?
Yeah, they're mine. I paid a lot of money for all of this for me to use.
Right.
I needed to put on
She
myself.
slowly starts putting them back
Don't
together.
know how.
Okay. Okay. What do we got?
I've got the Omnicores that I need to switch out with the blade.
Oh.
I've
she-
got a mnemonic visor
Oh.
and a personal shield generator.
Oh, well, that one's easy. That just clips on there. And this one, let me see.
What?
Alright.
Okay. No, I'm saying that in character as well, so I'm guessing you grabbed my head.
No, I literally just clipped on the shield generator onto a shoulder strap or something, and that now I'm grabbing your head. And the visor, just there you go. That's fine.
Oh.
Make sure you got the F1 drilled.
Let's not go droning my suit, please.
And then she just grabs your arm and. Well, you need to remove that one first, and then
Tell me to
then.
wait.
There you go.
With blood, rage, die.
Oh, one moment. And she just goes over and pats his head. Go back, that's it. Go back.
No. He's saying that in his sleep.
No, yeah, she knows that. It's just like.
Oh, I got claws. May I
Right.
have the old blade back? Because I want to keep it as a...
Oh, yeah, it's still there. It's still there. You just can't
Use it.
use
That's
it.
fine. I'm going to like pocket it so that I've got it as like a, if I need to adjust.
It's literally just a data check.
So, in terms of this now on the actual app, how do I just select these, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, alright.
Select
So-
one, unselect the other, essentially.
Yeah. So when it comes to the Omni weapon,
Yeah,
only
that I've
one,
already done,
Yeah,
I've
only
already-
one of those can be selected. The rest of your equipment and weapons, obviously you can only have one piece of equipment per slot. So if you already have like a visor, you need to have a different one.
Can you dual wield all your weapons? Have one on one and one on the other.
I haven't seen any rules that say.
I think the claws might be the exception because they might come in pairs, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
I've
cool.
checked.
Because I can't have an Omni shield and an Omni blade. I have to get rid of the Omni blade to have the Omni shield.
Yeah.
So.
Because the wording I've seen is that it's only one only weapon, but I'll have to check.
Fair
But when it comes to the rest of the weapons, the ones you have equipped are effectively the ones you're taking on your mission with you.
So this is fine then. So I clicked the shield and it's selected the shield instead of the armor. So now instead of the 5, I've got the 10.
Okay,
The
yeah.
regen is the thing. Okay, cool.
Right then.
This is. Oh, I got gloves.
There you go, all fitted and nice and lovely and
Thank you.
Be careful when you go to the loo.
yes,
Obviously.
just be careful.
How's the bubble coming on?
Oh, it's coming on very nicely. I just had to redraw my schematic, but has Yasha had any opportunity
so-
to start on anything yet?
I would say, in the terms of saying that there are dedicated officer quarters, effectively each of your characters can have their own individual quarters, which is really beneficial for Leah because there is now a dedicated room that can be entirely retrofitted.
Not
to
just
be
the
that.
bed frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So you've been able to make a lot more progress than you would have been able to.
So
make.
I just go, come with me, come with me, come with me, come.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
2 seconds. Emily! You see this little drone come along.
Did you rename your drone?
Not intentionally, no.
Fair enough. I was gonna have to
No,
realise.
no, not intentionally. No. With who I've based the character off, her robot companion is named Emily.
Yeah, it is literally entirely.
Oh,
It's
Right.
coincidence. It
Yeah.
genuinely
It has
is.
been a name for a long while.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I was
So-
gonna say it's quite funny that I've got this visor now and this fucking chest.
Yeah,
Thing.
John
I'm
Mass, yeah.
With the drone coming on, Hench wakes up with confusion. What doing?
Oh, nothing, Hench. It's perfectly fine. You go back to sleep, dear.
I'm fine.
This
You want
is
more
something
cleaning
for
and
me.
bashing?
No, I'm okay. I'm interested in what's going on now.
It's okay, Hench. It's something personal for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Good boy. And
Brilliant.
Yasha just, she goes, one moment, and she digs out like an old boom box. She puts in a old cassette tape. She plays it, and it's like a random bangs and clashes of metal. it soothes him to sleep.
You see,
I'm not gonna
you
go
see
for
the flaps on the side of Hench's mouth go up into a smile while he's sleeping.
Oh, I've
It soothes him to
I've never
sleep.
seen an elf or smile.
That is such an extreme emotion. That's horrifying.
Yeah.
It's lovely, isn't it? Anyway, and she just grabs your hand
Oh,
and
okay.
pulls you along.
With the
Yeah.
oh god.
If
And-
anybody else sees us, like, me being dragged along, just don't worry about me, I'm fine.
Cosner's just like,
Just the claws in the ground as you get dragged like a cat.
no. Cosner's just like there, and he's like, I need a bigger drink.
Pour me one for later.
Okay.
And she goes, ta-da!
So
Wow.
Your
it is
room!
half assembled at the moment, but you can see actually some fairly reasonable similarities to the personal quarters on Quarian ships.
That I can remember.
Yeah.
Because I was 5 and I was on
Yeah, no,
one of
but
these.
it's still.
You should be able to come out of your suit in here.
You really mean I can leave this in?
Yes.
I was told that I would never be able to leave my suit.
I can't see why not.
Glow comes around with some like sterilized like gases. These.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh,
And she just toddles over into a corner and sets them in the right
It's
place.
gonna be like the Enterprise bit where they go rub the biogel all over themselves.
There's a chance that I can leave my suit glow.
yes. I was wondering why the small one wanted gases. Okay.
It means I can leave the suit. I'm not
We do have to work together on this, though, Doc.
I know.
I need to
This
make
one
sure.
knows.
I need to make sure because she's extra special, you see. So there might be other things that I need to set in place.
Good.
Her,
Yeah.
her biology is different.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Actually, you mentioned
Just
something
my
about
phone?
my biology earlier.
Oh. Yes. The bits of the brain pan I pulled out of your Quarian attacker with what seems to be the finished product, what's meant to be you are the prototype. Now, it's going to take me some time to figure out how to fix the delicate balance inside you, but I should be able to make it so that you're not in perfect equilibrium all the time. That sounds bad, but like if one falls off, you die. If the other falls off, you die. So, yeah.
Will I be actually put to sleep? Because they didn't really put me to sleep when they did this.
Yes, I'm not going to do for all intents
I
and purposes.
just have to ask.
I'm
The
not gonna-
last time I had one of those put into me, I was not fully under pain meds or sleep. I don't remember them doing it, but I remember the pain.
This one is not going to vivisect you.
I don't know what that word means, but it's appreciated.
It means he's not going to be mean.
It is appreciated.
I can't promise that. And I hover off.
That's just cloud.
It's the moonwalk with the tentacles.
Yeah.
As Yasha's finishing fitting one of the canisters, Emily sort of like blips. Oh, is it ready? Right.
Been making
sort of-
the droid noises.
She sort of looks around and then.
Oh,
And she's studying the names on the list.
Mm.
Is she there? Is she there? Is she there? Is she there?
So,
Name on the list?
there is.
You know the list of names that we got from the place of people
Yes.
going missing?
Oh, yes!
Is she there? Is she
So-
there? Is she there?
She?
One of the names, not in the subjects, the test subject lists, can't think of the right word for it, but it's effectively associates, but there's an implication there that they're not fully cooperative, or at least not fully in the know kind of section, and her name shows up in that section.
So not
She's not a willing participant, but she's there because she's had to be.
yeah,
Yes,
and,
yeah, she's
and not someone being experimented on, but someone who is there to conduct experiments but not willingly.
Yeah, or at the very least doesn't know fully, like doesn't know
What
the
they're
procedure.
When that comes up, Yasha just
If I were to hypothetically do this to a monkey, it was to die from a
Who's
brain
the name,
hemorrhage.
Yasha?
Oh, I forgot you were there, sorry. She just
I mean-
turns it off.
I might know some of those names.
You won't know that name, I assure you.
Is there any way that I can help?
You have. The fact that I've found the name is helping.
Would they know myself and my friend?
Unknown. They seem to be either unwilling participant or not fully in the know of what they were doing, but they might have been working on the project, I don't know. It's highly possible.
You don't have to be so junky. You're not a part of this. You're not someone to be blamed. And if they weren't willing or didn't know, they're not to blame either. Is it a friend of yours? Like mine?
Taps Emily and the name comes back up. You see Rose Tyson.
My character doesn't know.
No, I know.
So,
But yeah, you see Rose Tyson.
do I get blips
Never
with the
did.
name? Never? I can assure you, if it is assuring, I don't recognize the name.
That is reassuring.
Who is she a friend?
She's my mother.
Oh.
She was the leading authority on Prothean technology at one point or another.
Oh.
She went missing quite a while ago. I
Wow.
haven't seen her for a very long time, and the fact that I've now seen her name means that she is still around. But
Well, me and you have a common goal. You're looking for your mother, who probably was doing this to keep you safe.
Uh-huh.
Well, if she was coerced into doing whatever it is that she's had to do, they probably threatened to hurt you. And the mother would always do what she can to protect her child.
Either that or they promised her other things.
You'll never know until we find her and ask. But I'm looking for my Turian friend. And I pull up his name, which I can't actually remember his name. But he was a part of the experiments with me. He was my only friend. And I know he got out safely because I saw him leave. I just didn't know if he had died after. But his name is still under missing, not dead, which means there's a chance. I'm happy to help you if you'd like. You might help me find my friend.
Does Yasha recognize the name?
I'm going to say no.
I see. Well, we both have a common goal. We have someone that we're looking for.
Velvius, up there.
And they're both connected to...
This. He's probably got what's inside my head too. We were both experiments.
Would be interesting to see what the doctor extracted. See if it'll help.
We can always go have a look. And ask. Like I said, we can help each other.
Yes, we certainly can.
I have my hand out to her. We can find your mother. We can find my Turian.
She sort of...
Don't make this weird by looking at my hand, you're shaking.
She shakes it.
Turian dies from exposure.
I was about to say, as I let go, you just have like this dirty paw mark because you don't notice that her hands are completely still covered in soil.
I just smear it over the Syndicate logo. Just meh.
Okay.
Hey, look, he looks better now.
So,
Walk off.
as your rest comes to a close, and you, like, all hands on deck, ready for the next jump, you enter into this unknown system, and the sensor grid lights up.
Whoa.
There is not a massive fleet by any means, but a small flotilla of Geth ships specifically orbiting this one planet.
We can jump out because we've got 2 jumps. One in, one out. We've got the range. We can skedaddle immediately.
If you wanted to.
Cool. Take scans, firing a mining probe if that will help us get more resolution, and then we are leaving. We can't fight that many ships. That is the player making the assumption. I presume there is more than enough to fight a single frigate with 2 guns. They're not all transport ships and shuttles. It is.
No, I mean they're probably all of frigate class themselves.
Yeah, no, we're not.
But
I got a nat 20.
Woo!
On a scout.
Cool.
Right, sure. So
There's a +5 from the ship.
I will say, it seems all the Geth at the current point in time as your scan hits them are all focused intensely on the planet itself.
What does it tell me about the planet itself?
The planet is definitely inhabitable, and you are detecting quite a number of structures on the surface. Nowhere near as built up as the basically city planet of Theros, but there is some reasonably large structures.
Any distress signals?
No.
Think. Are we bouncing out?
Oh yeah, we as soon as we get the scans, we bounce.
Yeah, we'll have to report that to the Citadel species being like, here's some guess.
And I think that's probably where we should end it. Fight it.
Yeah. Alright. You guys pop back out, having made those scans.
Look, I'm not sitting there being like, oh, hey guys, what are you doing? Is you having a good time? Do you want to play some solitaire? No? Okay. You want to take me limb from limb and turn me into a husk? Okay.
So
Glad we have that extra range. I don't want to jump in like, we're going to sit here for 24 hours. Good news, it won't take us 24 hours.
Good news, everyone.
right then, So,
Righty, righty.
that is where we will end for today. Hopping back straight into everything next week. What's the
I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, so if we're doing the Sunday, it's going to have to be in the morning again.
morning? Is that that's fine? 'Cause you booked off next Sunday. You told me.
Yeah, I'll be so. Wait, are we home by that point?
Yeah, we'll arrive home on Saturday,
Okay.
and it'll be fairly early on Saturday as well, so we can rest in.
Okay, I wanted to just check in because obviously
Because I'm going
Right.
after I've got my Sunday off.
I will check now.
Always free Sunday.
Yep. Right then. So it'll be another morning session next week, bright and early for 11 o'clock. And yeah.
Remember to find us at the Brotherhood of Bad Ideas YouTube channel, where the VODs go up almost straight after we finish the stream. Like, subscribe, comment, get all our good engagement stuff in.
And hopefully there will be a fun little thing coming out probably towards the end of the month once I actually got it all prepped. But I am working on animating some shorter condensed versions of these videos to basically have bites. Well, I say bite size, but they're probably going to be still like an hour or two long instead of. But it won't be the full 4-hour VOD. It'll just be condensing the story down. Yeah, into just like the story specifically, with some animations and some 3D bits. So hopefully that'll come out by the end of the month. But yeah. Until then.
Until next time, be excellent to each other.
Yes, be excellent.
You stole my line, I stole.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bye-bye.
Ta-da.
Bye.